All right. Yeah, I'm a Oh, oh yeah. I'll meet you over there. All right. Oldest. Okay. I'm just gonna jump into it because I don't know. I'm a very practical person. I don't like to waste time. All right. If you want to tell people for me. Um. hmm. Nah, it's fine. Who needs it? Just kidding. Hello, everybody. We're gonna be making some NPCs characters. Voice. Oh right, yeah, I know. This is intentional. Yeah, it should be. Oh, oh. I'm not playing any music. Or let's see. Discord audio. This. Ah, that's what it is. There we go.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
There it goes.
Okay. Hello. Yeah. Drop that down to like -10. Yeah. Drop that down to like. Yeah, I can hear it. It's really loud. Okay. Hack, I'm the dream. Howdy. TK Menace. Marina Moose for the win.
Okay.
Maybe. All right. Okay.
So for people who are watching, the NPCs, I've done all the Commonwealth NPCs. This is for gambling stuff, by the way. Will be put into Cascadia. 12th ones are done, and I'm gonna work on the DLC ones. So,
Hey, people.
Far Harbor or Nuka
Let's do Far Harbor.
first? Okay.
Far Harbor.
Far Harbor.
By the way, there is in the live stream text chat, you'll see restream chat. Click that, and you'll be able to see all the chat from YouTube and Twitch off to the side. So just click it and move it over to your other monitor that the meeting's not on in Discord chat. So just click it, open the link, and then move it into a new. It's in Discord in live stream text.
For the again for the people watching, I'm.
No, he's new to this. Everything you see here happened today.
What do you see right now? Do you see only the creator?
Now I see the image because something happened. I don't know. I'm currently seeing your screen because you're not capturing the team viewer. You should be capturing team viewer with a display capture. No, not a display capture, a window capture. Needs more boobies. Wistful. That's fair. Yeah. So turn. He's gonna be.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So instead of using a display capture, just use a window capture on the team viewer.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you can see the chat now. Hey, little DK. TK Menace, that's actually concept art. And enjoy it a little bit more.
Yeah, I can see the
It
chat.
is. Yeah, it's awesome. I use that for there.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, what?
Does that look okay?
I'm just seeing like a slight bar at the bottom, but other than that, yeah, it's fine. Because it's not capturing your taskbar.
There we go. How's that? Right?
And yeah, it'll take time. It looks fine.
Okay,
It
cool.
looks totally fine. It'll work.
Okay, awesome. Oh, that way. Oh, there we go. So now,
That way you can do whatever you want on your monitors and not have to worry about it.
so everybody sees. So you all see the creation kit now, right?
Yeah, it's Creation Kit.
Great, wonderful. Okay, what did we decide we were doing? Far Harbor. That's what we're.
Fahaba.
Yeah.
Daniel knocked. We vanished for so long because we got distracted. I haven't been around much. I actually just got an @ tag and I had the server muted for the past 2 weeks because I've been away. But White Collar here wanted to stream, so I helped him get set up. And this is the jankiest stream setup ever. How long has the stream been going on? Like 10 minutes.
That's
Not much.
We've been setting up for like the past couple hours.
It's been like an hour because laptops don't like OBS.
Yeah,
at
we
all.
learned that.
Unfortunately, we spent probably 35 minutes at least just troubleshooting that alone.
Dependency. Okay, I know what we had. For first of all, let's go to our cell that we're going to. Cell is that. So let's
The
see.
magical cell.
So the locations I have for Far Harbor that we're gonna put gambling in: Town Bar, Cascadia, Church, and the Church of the Children of Adam.
Okay.
Let's go to the Town Bar. Oh shoot, I didn't load the dang.
Did you forget something?
Yeah, I forgot to load the.
Yeah, the DLC is important when you're trying to.
Yeah, you'd think, right?
Nice. Yeah, you'd think the DLC is important when you're trying to make a character for a DLC.
Funny how that works.
No, Flex, you didn't make much. Just fumbling around, really.
Me bumbling up.
Yeah, just fumbly bumbly.
Hope everybody's enjoying the beautiful.
That's all y'all get to see because he's we're still getting these kinks out for him. So I got some problems.
That's just I just forgot to load the C master. That's just dumb.
That's yeah.
That's up there on the stupidity.
That's fair.
I had it all loaded and ready. I was like, I'm gonna be prepared for something.
And then he didn't.
And they're completely not.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like because you forgot the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. How's everybody doing out there? This is a very, very impromptu stream.
Yeah.
Let me see how impromptu.
Someone what happened was in the like community channel, someone asked, oh, it's loaded. Someone asked something about when the stream was, and I talked to developers and I said, I'm about to work on some. Sure.
It was about almost. It was 9:54 this morning. My time. It's currently 11:34. I got a tag and it's like, oh crap, is there something else? It was in main chat and I was like, oh, so it's not a merge tag. That's a first. Actually read it and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll help. And then like 5 minutes within, we got to working on it and then we got them set up. No news about the ghoul waifus. Womp womp question mark. We were working for the past hour and a half on just getting shit working.
Is anyone?
No, Mantis, we can't get this on Xbox. Pieces of it, yes. We're releasing certain things as separate pieces to release on Xbox, but we won't be pitching it as Creation Club ever. And also we couldn't because it has to be made after Creation Club. It's going to be a free mod on PC only. If there's a chance we can put it on Xbox somehow, we will. But otherwise, it's not going to happen because we require the script extender, and there is the size issue as well. So unless Bethesda's like, "Hey, here's source code, please give," it's not going to happen.
But does anyone remember the name? Does anyone remember the name of the?
Since you're in the world space for the exterior, you're not going to get the bar.
I know. I was just gonna go to the door.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not that you're lazy; it's that you had the exterior world space kind of clicked instead of the interiors, so you literally couldn't have gone.
Oh no! Are you kidding?
Interior?
Really? Is that what I did?
You had you didn't have interiors. All interiors are in one world space, quote unquote.
Oh dang it!
Did you forget that?
Yeah, I did. I'm not a level designer either. I'm a scripter.
That's fair. Yeah, it's all in interiors, and then it's going to be Far Harbor, DLC 3, I think. DLC 03, Far Harbor like bar or something. It'll be something along those
Far
lines.
Harbor Last Plank. That sounds like a bar.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the bar. That's definitely the bar.
Holy cow!
Press M if you don't have your markers. If you have markers shown, hey, really, if you have markers shown, press M. It'll increase them frames.
I forgot about that. Oh Jesus! Oh no, never mind. I know what this is. This is I know. I'm not gonna say it because
it's a spoiler. Fuck it. If they haven't played it, it sucks for them. Can't you kill everybody in Far Harbor?
Yeah, well, you can nuke the town.
Yeah.
Those skeletons are about.
Rayla, what are you doing?
Sorry, didn't mean to get in here.
You squeaky.
Accidentally.
Should I leave?
I don't care.
No, you can if you want to. We don't care.
I...
You're fine as long as you're not squeaking.
Sorry, the chair's squeaky. It's a squeaky chair.
Mantis, how much you can recognize from real life? As long as Rayla here is working on downtown and other places, you're probably gonna recognize quite a bit. I'm not sure if we're going far north of Shoreline. I don't think so, but you might recognize quite a bit if you've been downtown Seattle.
Pioneer Square, Pike Place. I've spent a lot of time looking at pictures.
He has studied the art of Seattle. This is
too much.
Yeah, probably a little bit. We are currently at Far Harbor. This is not Cascadia specifically. This is a gambling mod. He's making NPCs for it, and we're streaming on Cascadia for I can't remember the actual reason, but Flen said it was okay. So
the reason that I'm working on gambling mod stuff, but the gambling mod will be completely incorporated.
It's part of Cascadia, so yeah. It kind of goes hand in hand. So
I'm first time, I guess, being on a stream.
Is it?
Really?
I think you've been on one of mine.
I think I was, but I don't think I ever spoke.
That's fair. I have no idea how far north we are going anymore. I've been out of the loop for a bit. I think it's a distance. I don't think I'm actually allowed to say how far north we're going, or like the size of the map actually, or anything like that. So I don't try to.
Well, I'm trying to picture the map in my head. I know I don't think that we're going too far north. I'm trying to think.
Not particularly, no.
There's a big farming area to the far north of Seattle. I don't know how far north that is, but I'm not sure if the map reaches to about that river. There's some weird, confusing name like Issaqualam something or other.
What the fuck? Issaquah?
No, I don't know. The names are strange out there. They've got the Pacific Northwest.
They're tribal.
Yes, I know. They're very, I don't know, hard to remember at times.
Only if you're not in Washington.
True. Or
I
from
mean, I
British
literally grew
Columbia.
up with these names.
Or British Columbia, because I can
Um,
remember Coquitlam, though.
That's fair. Let me. What were you even thinking of? Like to the north, far north,
Uh,
Issaquah. Issaquah is in the game.
yeah. I don't know. There's
That
a.
much I know.
Yeah.
Were you thinking Sammamish and mixing Sammamish with Issaquah?
Yes. Is that the one up far north where it's all flat around a river?
No, Sammamish is literally just north of Issaquah.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I was thinking about that. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
that could have been. It's not that much further north in the map. It's kind of like mid range.
I've got all my research has been going on around downtown Boston, Seattle, not Boston.
Wow. Yeah. Uh, I know the general zone the map's in, but again, I'm not going to say.
Sorry, I know this is the boring part. I'm just doing the setup, and then we get actual NPC creation and setup for him.
I remember my first time making an NPC. I had to follow I don't know how many tutorials because I was so inexperienced with the creation kit.
Flack, you might have more than 4 textures in there, so you want to Google texture painting. You might have multiple texture paints in landscaping. Rayleigh, do you remember how to open up and see what textures are on each quad for landscaping?
Nope, don't even know how to do that.
Okay, so that's something you'll want to Google because I can't remember it right now. It's a problem they've always had. You can only have 4 different textures per cell quad, and there are 4 quads. So,
Yeah.
So look it up. How hard is it to learn the creation kit? It is the easiest thing in comparison to actual game engines. It is one of the best ways to get into gaming, game development, if that's what you want to do. Just got to sit down and learn, really. And
Level
watching our
designing.
streams is a good way of doing that.
Level designing is the fun way. I am not doing any level designing. I'm here.
No,
thinking
doing
of
the level design makes him kill himself. It makes you want to die after about 18 hours of looking at the same small section. Like, how can I make this better?
You spend 18 hours looking at a small section?
You know the vertebrate settlement? I've put 50, 60 hours in that alone. I still got another 20.
Wow.
I didn't even know we have a vertebrate section. I'm sorry, I've got blinders on and tunnel vision. It's been Pioneer Square on the waterfront for months.
Yep. That was how I was with the slums for a while, and then the only reason I don't have the inactive tag still is because Flynn was like, "Hey, we have the subway kit," and then he lied to me, and we didn't have the subway kit. So I was like,
"We have it now."
Bro.
So
we have it now, but I'm not doing it now because
Okay.
I'm not motivated to do it now.
All right, this is the fun part, everybody. This is where it gets exciting. I need your help. Name.
This is actually a name, Jackson Storm. Yeah, that's
no, this is an old name. This is a different guy.
Okay. Are we making the full NPC right now?
Yeah. He
male, female, or just.
Unfortunately, until I find a different voice actor, they're all male. So.
Okay.
So.
Terry Baldwater.
I can give you a bunch of really odd, old-sounding names like Thorogood, Zebediah, Winithrop.
I think he lives in Far Harbor, so I guess it'd be real. Fisher. He's
a fisherman of sorts. He's gonna have a big beard. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, definitely.
If he's a fisherman, going from my experience with rural fishing communities, they got a lot of odd nicknames down there. You'll get a nickname, and that will be your name for the rest of your life.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I'm assuming people can hear me. I actually don't know.
Actually, Mantis, there is a subway in Seattle. It's called the Light Rail.
Oop.
And this is also our universe. Our rules. Fuck off. Hashtag George Lucas quotes. Also, I can talk about the weather. We are making fully custom weathers. A lot of them are custom, and we've got some environmental asset guys and environmental scientists, as their role suggests, who are doing some awesome stuff.
Scary Terry. Boom. That's the nickname.
No.
No. Do you want Rick and Morty people to sue our asses off?
But here's the thing: is we have Rick's garage already.
That's a reference.
And also, we're not making money off of this, so we can legally do that.
Big
Yeah,
Terry. Big Terry. Big Terry. I'm trying to come up with some names here, people.
Why not call him Skeet?
Why would we call him Ski?
Have you ever? Do you know how nicknaming works? It's not the name. It's never a name that makes sense. Someone gets called Skeet. Someone gets called Rosehead. Another guy gets called Buddy.
Plank.
Blank.
Spanky.
It's someone gets Spankies. You know, they're weird names.
Whatever you do, you're gonna have to change his first name from whatever it is to his nickname, because no one's gonna refer to him by his actual name.
That's true.
Yeah.
Terry,
No one, not even his mother.
Terry Skeet Baldwater. I love that name. That's
Just Skeet Baldwater.
Ooh, old Seattle tip. No, this isn't in Seattle. I like the idea, but this isn't in Seattle.
But Mantis, the light rail is actually underground as well.
Oh, can
downtown.
Ash? Can I get a rundown of where can I not what things can I not talk about? Like, give me my boundaries. What can I talk about?
Talk about what you can't talk about while talking about it.
Well, I mean,
as long as Flen isn't tagging you and yelling at you not to talk about it, you're fine.
Okay, no, just okay. What's safe for me to mention, because I'll probably blab out everything, and next thing you know, everyone will know a release date or something.
Okay, we don't mention those words for one.
Yeah.
That's already an tag and a strike, and you -1 Krama.
Oh no,
not the Krama.
Oh god, it's been forever since anyone said that. But no, really though, you don't question it. You can see a couple people like Ross is the only one that I actually see actively still with Krama in the username. He's got -16. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about what Krama is. Don't worry about that. Just don't mention the 2 words you mentioned earlier. That's a no-no. There's also
damn it! I already messed
about
up.
weather, certain things about the world you can't mention. Just like the size mostly.
So I can mention the fact that it is flat, and if you go too close to the edge, you will fall off.
This isn't Cascadia 2. This
No.
isn't Cascadia 2 World Space. So no, you won't fall off the edge.
I was lied to, Flynn. You betrayed me.
And I mean, he probably didn't lie at all. You probably will fall off the edge. But no, that's not something you have to worry about. Just @tag Flynn in live stream text and say, like, what can I not say? You can talk about downtown, but you can't talk about story elements. That's a big one.
I don't know the story
primary-
elements. I've been
those
hiding
primary
that from myself.
Daniel, it's kind of both. Some of them are larger, like the slums in Bridgetown are larger cities, both of which I was assigned to work on at one point or another. Some of them are smaller buildings that are between buildings, in one example, but I can't really talk about that. But some of them are smaller, just settlements. A lot of them are not going to be player controlled, as we've said before. The settlement system will be mostly unutilized. It's going to be, from what I know, unless we change our mind. Unless something's changed in the last month and a half since I've really been around. All it's really going to be is player houses in single player group for the settlement stuff. What are you looking for?
Template.
Don't use a template. Unless you're looking for your games, guys.
No.
Because
I
just press the random button 6 times until you get something you can work with.
Template, but
The traits are fine. That's fine, yeah. Can we show you the city and cities? No. Because I don't know if actually White Collar has the currently fully up-to-date Cascadia stuff.
I do
What,
not.
do they?
I could find my old Imager album with the...
What, do you have Pioneer Square pictures?
You probably do everywhere.
I don't have access to my computer. It's
Isn't it-
experienced some problems, and I haven't been able to use it properly in a week. So
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll drop the slums. This is out of date, but I'll drop the slums in. I can't drop it in YouTube, so if you can see it on Twitch, you can see it on Twitch.
Are you?
I'm just dropping an Imager album of the slums old version.
I thought you wanted me to go.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
This is for anybody who didn't have it already. So I'm going to the live stream on there and there. Now you guys have links. Oh, I am a mod on both. Thanks, Flen.
Far Harbor Faction.
He actually made me a mod on both. That's nice. But yeah, you can see the this is the slums. This is what I spent, I think, 250 hours on, just blocking out, really. The detailing, I've spent a lot of time detailing. I don't even know how many hours are in that.
Okay.
That's where the conductor came from.
I don't even know how long I've spent working on Pioneer Square. All I know is that I started Pioneer Square before I was actually part of the team.
Steve, yeah, you're not wrong. But I'm not the level designer. I'm not the person doing the work right now.
Should he be aggressive and cautious, or aggressive and not cautious? I don't know. I feel like a fisherman's kind of a passive guy.
It depends. Everyone's got their own personality. He could be a grizzled, nasty old sumbitch.
Good. Actually, I feel like, in Far Harbor.
Okay, so that's probably he's probably gonna be a grizzled guy. Broken link, my bad, because it's not /A. Let me get that. So that should be the slums, right? Okay, so there we go. Slums cell is up. Let me share this to community as well. This is a concept cell that I made. Third time's not a charm. What the hell?
That dude. But armor. That's not.
Yeah, I would say nah.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't work for that. Rain gear outfit.
That's.
There you go. That's a fisherman. What do you think?
What the hell is YouTube? Stop it!
What does everybody think? Who likes? What are the outfit choice? Hat or no hat? What do we?
Okay, so YouTube's GIF is messing up the link. Yeah, okay. YouTube's not allowing me to post the link. I'm sorry, guys. You have to go to the Twitch chat. Do it. We already are using custom radios, and we do have the rights. So, sorry, YouTube, you're boned.
Oh, sorry, everybody who thinks that Flynn's on here. Sorry, we're not level designing.
Yeah, I've yelled at Flynn already to change it, but he didn't, and I don't know if I can because I'm not set as an editor.
Hold on, time out. Quick question: will you be using custom music for radio stations, and did you have to get the rights? Who is that? Fly? I don't know how to pronounce your name. First of all,
Flyshot. Is what I would say.
I was born and raised in Nashville, so go for it. That'd be awesome.
He's all for it, but yeah, no, we have the rights to the radio. So. YouTube thinks I'm spam. They don't think I'm spam because I'm a. Do we use the idea repository? I actually look at the idea repository quite often. Not gonna lie, it is in my starred list. I helped make it in the first place, and yes, I do look at it and I do use some ideas from there occasionally, but I haven't used it for a while.
Someone help me pick out a rain gear.
Oh, you're looking for some waders?
I was gonna don't go with the rain gear. Go with the trapper outfit, not the trapper outfit. There's another one.
This one.
You keep calling that stuff rain gear. I believe that would be called. You're talking
They're
about
waders.
the yellow suit. That's a sou'wester.
Is that fisherman?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But like maybe there's the blue one. I can't remember. There is a blue one to my knowledge, but yeah, there's an idea repository.
You could make a custom outfit too for.
I could. I don't want to, but I could. I feel like I should because I don't know. I'm doing it live and people might. Again.
You could use one of the just more generic Wastelander outfits because.
Yeah,
I don't think every Harborman wears one of these fisherman inspired outfits.
They actually do.
They pretty much all do.
In Far Harbor, they all do.
Oh, here we go.
I thought there was a guy that wore a greaser jacket.
There might be, but yeah, it should be one of the rain gear outfits. Do one no hat.
Oh, that one. I don't like that hat. There's a waiter. There's waiters and there's fishermen and there's.
Go fishermen. What? How many fishermen are there?
Rain gear or waiters?
Go rain gear 1. No hat.
Got the waiters.
They're all gonna have waiters.
Well, I mean the rain gear 2 no hat. Reno.
Huh. That one's pretty good.
Mantis, all the music's older, so no, we don't have Nirvana. Daniel, overall mood of the game is kind of all over the board in each level. It's a little bit different, but for the most part, I actually want to say it's a bit darker in terms of its tone, but the game overall has a more hopeful feel to it, which is odd to say. It's hopeful but darker.
See,
At the
there's-
As
same time.
hopeful as post apocalypse can get.
It's starting to get nice again in certain areas, but it's also like turned on its head to be dark in certain areas as well. So,
But remember, war
Take it with
never
a grain of salt.
changes.
remember, war never changes, and Ash lies a lot. So, do with
Yeah,
that what
and-
you will. I'm gonna go up to the store. I'll be back.
So what do you think of the yellow one? It doesn't have waiters.
The yellow one? Interesting.
Like the waiters better?
I do prefer the waiters with the suspenders on.
Yeah,
It's a little less, looks like he's about to go out and hunt for
Right.
food.
I can see that. To answer your question, or things. Not a whole lot of quests, because level designing kind of takes priority before quests kind of go in typically. So not a whole lot, but enough to good balls rolling. Let's see. All right, we'll go with the waiters. Hat or no hat? What do you think?
I'd say no hat.
Leveled list? No, never mind. Okay, that one works. All right, let's go. Skin
It's
tone.
always the hardest thing to do. I've tried messing around with faces in this, and it's really finicky.
Oh yeah, always.
Like it never shows this proper skin tone. It never shows the proper eye color.
Not at all. Yeah, the super, and in case anybody's wondering, the super easy, not easy, but the better way to make Cs is to actually do it. Export the probably the better way to do it. This is the way that you do it.
Dear God, that guy looks familiar.
I just made him. And he probably I don't know. I'm not the most artistic. Probably looks like which resets. So I definitely.
Yeah, he looks like some relative of mine.
Does he have this haircut? Does your relative have the ponytail?
No, just facially, it looks like a picture. It looks like one of the pictures I've seen in mine of my family photo albums.
Let's see. I was about a light. So dark. See. I don't know. What are people feeling? We feeling maybe he's tanned, I guess, because he's out. Sound lagging a lot. Sorry. Go. I'm thinking more like a tanned color because he's a fish. Actually, I don't know. Is it really sunny in Far Harbor? I feel like probably not.
It's quite foggy most
Yeah.
of the time.
Yeah, maybe he'd be really pale.
Well, you could get a tan in the fog. I've burnt in the fog.
Cloud burn.
Me and my father we both got sunburns in the fog.
Wait, that means something. A little pop-up means. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened. Again, I'm new to this, but I know that sound means something.
Oh, goat that yells.
What now?
Welcome to Cascadia.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the follow.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give him slightly tanner. Yeah. Should be older or younger?
Oh
I
my
feel
God,
like-
There's another reason why he looks familiar. He looks like what's his name? The guy that plays Machete. Manny, you know the guy that played Machete in those movies.
The movie Machete? I don't know. No.
Yes.
Oh,
That guy, that actor. He kind of looks like him too. Manny, no, not Manny. Don't remember. I can't remember his name.
star not appear after you go. That's annoying.
I know it is annoying.
That's really annoying. One. As big left, lip scratch. We'll make him really beat up, like bought some Mirelurks.
Or some people at
Dark,
the table.
thin Chuck Norris. I like the idea. Thin Chuck Norris, dark skin with lighter hair.
Oh,
Ooh,
thank you, Goat that Yells. Danny Trejo.
Oh, Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got some lip. Let's see. Star on the forehead, sure. We're just gonna make him really messed up. The old
You know what he
skull.
also needs?
What?
He needs some really nasty teeth because no one in the wasteland is going to be brushing their teeth.
Yeah, the only thing with teeth is that I don't know how to. I don't think you can change that.
You can change them. They're right there. See? Teeth.
Oh, and the
They're
head
in
parts. Yeah, the
in the
thing
head
is.
press.
Oh, here we go. 30 teeth missing. This was not here last time. I wonder if this is a deal.
No, it's they're like if you look at Mama Murphy versus say the Soul Survivor.
Yeah, that's right.
Mama Murphy has grimy teeth, and the Soul Survivor has clean teeth.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for pointing that out. Did not.
You're welcome.
All right. So. Yeah, a lot of damage there. No face tattoos. I don't.
So no Mike Tyson.
Yeah. I don't know where. I mean, he's got a lot of scars on him. Like I don't know.
If you do face paint, you can make his face a little dirty. You know,
Yeah,
give him a
that's
little
what I'm
unwashed
doing.
look.
I can do radiation dust. I can do it as a grime thing. Add more. Trench warfare. Get a coal miner. Get some dark. Okay, we got a little bit of black and radiation. Look, he's gonna look pretty roughed up. He is not gonna be. Hair going. What? Oh, someone said lighter hair color. I guess if he's gonna be older. What a nose. Yeah, I gotta work on the nose. Dark greens on the eyes. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great idea.
If only they had, like hair that was like, a little bit gray, but still had its color.
Yeah, you can kind of sometimes you can do that. Play with like the little color slider, which I don't really have. Is there a black? Oh, here we go. Black eye. You said.
But there's a type of blemishes which is just dark circles.
Yeah. Might be is it under full eye black? No. Oh wait, this is like literal face paint.
You just give him like raccoon.
Yeah. I could make his eyes like bloodshot. Probably brown bloodshot eyes, maybe. Like he's very
give him a little bit of a kind of rough drunk look.
Rough drunk look. Yeah, that works. Like he's been drinking too much. Wait, Vim is an alcoholic.
Well, who knows what kind of prison wine they're cooking up.
Who specifically makes toothpaste? Let's. And there's a way to do. Oh, here we go. We needed some thick downward eyebrow.
I've never really gotten those eyebrows to ever work. Like, I can never get them to stay permanent on the person.
I feel like they never are. Look, look like he's got like thick eyebrows. Almost look like almost looks like manicured eyebrows. Yeah, that nose needs some work, I think.
He still looks like Danny Trejo.
I'm gonna change his hair and face
so that he no longer looks like Danny Trejo.
I guess, yes. Markings maybe. Nope. Get some moles, man. Maybe get some freckles. Blemishes might be under blemishes. Here we go.
When Bethesda made those moles, they went overboard. Like it's literally like cow polka dots on someone's face.
Eyes, sun scorched, red. Let's go with the.
Give him some red nose. Give him a nice little wino kind of look. Pockmarked cheeks and like real rough, you know. Give him a few, blemishes. Give that skin, a nice natural, unevenness.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, moles. What about freckles? I can't remember if I think they look okay. Freckles, maybe.
Yeah, the freckles I think are fine. The moles are just excessive.
Nothing about that.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, it is annoying how you can't see the true hair color. What you can do that helps a lot is once you drop him and once you drop him in the render window, his hair will update and it'll look better. The person who asked about their neck, this is something that the creation kit does with NPCs. You know how like you can blow people's heads off? It's just this part of that.
It's the only damage marker that's there.
Yeah.
On the entirety of the body.
When you put him in the game, he won't look like that. Every single NPC looks like anyway. Where are we going? Thick downward brows, face paint. We got skin tone set up. It's got a lot of damage. Well, let's see. We can get some. What else we got? Scar. We got the left. We got the lip gouges.
Ruddy cheeks. Give him some nice ruddy cheeks. Kind of a little bit more like reddish nose.
Let's see if I can add some blemishes. Some cheek blemishes, maybe.
Yeah, like the ruddy cheeks. Like give him some ruddy cheeks. Some acne, but make it really light, so you just kind of get some light, little pink spots around the face. Some red nose. Use the splotches to make that uneven tone.
Yeah, for sure. Like
pocked face and neck too. I like seeing people, in the post-apocalypse not having nice, clean skin. It's
for cheek, we got the right side cheek going. Oh, pocked neck. There we go. Definitely get that in there. Get some. Let's get some splotches on the. He's gonna look messed up. It's just gonna be.
Well, I mean, just to tone the splotches down so they're barely visible, but you can kind of see that slight difference in skin tone. Pretty much every NPC has them.
They'll be pretty faint. I think.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, right? You literally see nothing, right?
Unless you want to give a character who has that skin condition where like all of the pigments, are destroyed in their skin tone.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's a good way.
That's if you want to do it that way, but the more common way is just to give that uneven tone.
Let's see. Broken hook nose would look cool on him. Hook nose is always a bad. Yeah, that could work. I might actually just give him a broken.
Give him a kind of receded hairline,
Boxer broken. Receded hairline. Yeah, I can. Yeah. I gotta change. I'll get to the hair in a minute. I gotta change the hair. This is not this face. I already used this like face.
You can make the nose broken in the sliders. You can give it a nice push off to the side.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I just no, I didn't. Okay.
Really wish they had better names for the hair other than numbers.
Yeah, right. What a hair color? Probably a grayer, maybe. Oh, lighter. Be like a silver kind of color.
Platinum blonde,
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, because platinum, like someone who's blonde, it can kind of hide the gray for a while until you reach critical mass.
Oh, true. Let's see there.
Then you notice their hair went white and.
Oh, here we go. Hair. Let's play with the hair a little bit. Let's see. DLC. We got some DLC.
think the DLC here mainly pertains to the Church of Adam worshippers and their like radiation sickness hair.
Yep, that's definitely what that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That was someone else's phone going off near me. I'll just throw it away.
Oh, I don't know. What does everybody think about this kind of hair right now? Looks pretty good. Shaggy, sort of.
I don't think he's bald enough.
So not bald enough. Yeah.
I think need a comb over or widow's peak kind of thing. I think they have some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone asked, "What kind of character will this be?" If you can answer that. Hi everybody. This is Flanarn is not here. I'm sorry, the title's messed up. I'm not Flanarn. I'm White Collar. This is also this. I feel like I'm gonna disappoint a lot of you. I'm working on.
I'm Rayler.
Yes.
Sadly, I'm not Flen either.
Yeah, Rayler's hanging out with me. I'm actually working on gambling mod stuff at the moment. Again, all this will be in Cascadia, so they thought that since I don't know, apparently I was doing stuff and they said that, you know, NPC creation could be a cool thing for people to see. So that's play around with this hair a little bit more. This NPC is a villain. Oh, that's not maybe not great. I don't think he'd have very styled hair. This NPC will be in the town of Far Harbor. The guy that you can play card games with also is a fisherman.
With that previous hairstyle, he looked like someone's high school principal.
Yeah. Let's see. We could just go straight up cue ball, but that wouldn't be a hat then. Can't be in the sun. Oh, here we go. This one's kind of good. Let's the kind of bald on top, but with the. I actually haven't used this hairstyle, so
that's the hair I'm looking for right there.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the kind of look. It just gives him a certain.
Why does this look like this? What happened?
Why is his head so small?
Yeah, I don't know why his head is so small. Why is his head so small?
Oh my god, it's like a baby's head on top of a man.
This is terrifying.
Oh, the wonders of the creation kit.
I hope it's just because I have the zoom. Wait, full. Nope. His head's just actually. Oh no, that looks a little bit. No, his head still looks small. His head looks small.
It might be a scaling thing. Like,
did I? Oh, I might have accidentally.
Scaled his head tiny.
Oh wait, no. Here we are. Body more. Blah blah blah. Hey, what did I do? Reset.
There's one where you can like.
What the heck? Why is his head tiny?
Maybe it's not his head that's tiny, but his body that's massive.
Is his body massive?
I don't know. It's one or the other. I'm not sure what it is.
All right. Well, we don't know what it looks like in games. We're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and go back to.
What the fuck are you doing to this man's face?
Well, right now he has a baby head on a giant body.
He has the head the size of a toddler on a body of a full-grown man.
I don't know how this happened, but
what have you done to this man?
I don't know.
We don't know. The creation happened.
I don't know. To be fair, it could just be this getting weird. When we go look at it in the.
I swear it's getting smaller.
I know, right? It's like shrinking every time. Not good.
Do I need to take over here? Because I mean, I could team view into there as well.
Yeah, just start working on it.
I mean, we could all do it. This is actually kind of a smart way to work because we could all just team view in and work from there.
Yeah, there's no way that could lead to disaster.
This guy isn't actually in Cascadia.
Yeah, he's not. He's sorry.
No, he's just a test dummy, really.
Well, it's not. I mean, he will be in the game. Like,
He's a proof of concept for what
He's
we're
not in
working on.
Cascadia.
Yeah, he's not in Cascadia.
all.
He's in the gambling mod, which will as a standalone, but also in. That's why I'm streaming on. And actually, you guys are going to get to see the updated game. You'll get to see the gambling mod stuff.
I've never seen it before.
Oh, it looks really good. I actually have there's one giant bug that's keeping us from. I'm not going to mention that.
Well, you just did. Good job.
Well, I didn't.
You get the slow clap of approval.
Thanks. Okay. We gotta. What do you think of the hair right now?
Hey, you should DM me the partner ID so I can come in and help.
So you can
shit
come
under
up.
control, so I can actually make this good.
Well, I would, but it's a meeting right now. It's not a remote control.
All right, give me a meeting ID, goddammit.
You can come watch, but I mean, it's the same thing as the stream. I don't know how to do that. Oh, wait, no.
That program right there seems just terrifying as a concept. Letting other people remotely access.
Rayler, you're just fucking paranoid, dude.
I know. I'm like 4 steps away from putting a tinfoil hat on.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Don't show it on stream. Don't show it on stream. Do it on the desktop.
What'd I do?
You're showing the team viewer on stream.
What? I thought I fixed that.
You have to be on the desktop version. You can't be doing that on the laptop.
Dang it, you're right. I did the wrong thing.
Wah, 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 wah.
Everybody just ignore. All right, so for people who's wondering what the heck is... Oh, sorry, my mic's turned. For people who wonder what the heck...
It is the jankiest thing.
Yeah.
It's being held together with like tissue paper, duct tape, and a few paper clips and some chewing gum.
Sorry, the mic thing might be cutting out because I keep moving my head to the other side of the mic because I'm kind of working off of 2 computers here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Can you see my clicks?
No. Oh wait, yes I can.
Yes, you can. Yes.
I don't think it changes anything though. Change something.
No.
No, it doesn't change.
All it does is just ignore and annoy the person. It's like a fly that you can't swat.
Yeah. Really bad. Okay.
I know. I'm not used to this.
No, don't want to cancel that. I just want to close this. So, I'm looking at this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have a message from Barrett? Probably about game chems. How's that going?
It's good. He wanted me to look at some script stuff and what the heck? What happened to his? Did I forget to save his freaking? Oh my god! When we went to the, I just
click the hairs.
Hold on, give me a sec. Well, okay, sure.
Click I remember hair like 18.
18?
No, we have to keep this hair.
And that's too clean. I'm thinking of a different one.
The longer one was good.
I was thinking like a long.
Yeah, oh shoot, wrong.
Like a longer hair.
Yeah, dang it.
Either long or none. Or like a very short hair.
Isn't there a really long?
Yeah, there is. I'm thinking it's like 3.
Hair 3.
Try hair 3.
They're not even in. Yeah.
Oh, not that.
No, hair 3 is going to be different.
03?
03.
There
yeah.
it is.
What do I have in that?
No, definitely.
No, okay. I could open it up and actually look, but that's work. Really?
I wish they had.
You got them snappy chatties.
No, that's not my phone. That's my brother's phone, which he left at home.
It was kind of a. Oh, to answer the John of all trades, gambling mod will have blackjack, Caravan eventually, Poker also eventually, a game called Cadillac, which currently the only game implemented right now is Blackjack, but there will be others coming. So on. By the time Cascadia is out, there's going to be a lot of games.
Do they have strip poker?
That's no.
With F4SE, it's possible though.
It is possible, but also
no. No, and you're not getting naked. You basically you end up losing the clothes you're wearing to the other person.
So getting naked.
So strip poker.
Yeah, so strip poker.
Strip poker, but you're just not naked. You're still in your underwear. There's no slut mod involved. God, I hate those.
There could be.
If you have CBBE, then yeah, that's what's going to happen. All right, I just had it. Who remembers what hair it was?
9 or 6 is bald if you're going for bald.
No, I'm going for that long, kind of balding one.
Yeah.
What about that one?
No, that looks like trailer park trash.
All right, well, I'm just kidding. What if I was like, that was my actual haircut?
What are the minor factions of Cascadia? There's a lot. We can't necessarily talk about what factions are involved, but we can tell you that there's no returning factions aside from the NCR. And one other, I think, but I'm not sure what's going on with that whole thing.
Well, they're not a faction.
They're being mentioned.
What about?
Or are they around? Because if they're around, then they're a faction.
What do we think of the boat? What is that?
No man bun. This isn't Flen.
This isn't Flen.
Flen actually.
What if it was?
Flen actually? Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He's got a man bun, dude.
All I know is that he has long hair, but I mean,
just make him Flen.
Yeah,
make him all Flen.
Everyone's
all is Flen is all.
We could do short and raggedy.
As soon as my host loads up, I'll actually be able to give you some ideas.
I'm sorry, I can't stop.
John of all trades. Yeah, we want to do. If you've ever played Liar's Dice from like Red Dead Redemption, we want to try
so
to do
bad.
That. Hair 9 or 6 is bald. Yeah, thank you. Trying to do.
You said Liar's Dice? Isn't that Pirates of the Caribbean?
Well, they used it in Pirates of the Caribbean. Do we sell our souls to Davy Jones as we do this?
The only way I know it
100 years before the mast.
There's not going to be Follows of the Apocalypse, just NCR. Like, that's 100% confirmed.
Well, I was speaking on Flen about that other group. He doesn't consider them a faction as they're not an official organized faction.
Yeah.
They're more of a group of people that have been in
just
a previous
happen
game.
To have but that makes them a faction.
By
definition, they're literally a faction. He's just arguing because he doesn't want to be able to say they're a faction.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find it.
Where's that? I liked the one that we had, the long balding one.
Yeah.
Oh, what about that one? Kind of like.
That's unsettling.
God, that looks like a man from like the 80s.
I think that's the goal here. I'm not really sure.
I don't have a goal. This is.
He looks like
it's a goal? Question mark.
Oh.
I don't know. I liked the comb over, the long shaggy comb over.
I know. I can't freaking find it.
It was so 1970s realness.
Oh, what about that
like
the middle part?
You're trying to make it. You're turning him into a pedo. That's what you're doing here.
Styles look like men who were eternally stuck in like the late 70s, early 80s. Stop stereotyping that. They look like anything, like Hollywood producers.
No, I get that, but like
two presidents.
The stereotypical. Yeah, the president one is real true. I'm looking for the one now.
Oh, how long have I left my keyboard on?
Hair 2 is actually not a bad looking hair, but it's not the hair for him.
Oh, really?
What do you mean the shaven side?
Hair 2.
Yeah.
Undercut? You're just biased towards undercuts, aren't you?
That's
just because I have one doesn't mean I'm biased. Actually, I don't have one. It's just long hair right now. It's kind of 45. Shaggy. I'm looking through literally every single hair for you.
This is the hair. This is
beehive.
This is
yes.
This is
yes.
We've decided.
Yes. Let's do it. Fucking call it. Is tree staten operational? I don't know. I think you were looking at 18 or 19. Maybe
Sissy that walk, honey.
So 18 is kind of the one you were looking at, I think. It's kind of not quite though.
Yeah, it's not. It's the long one.
Oh dear God! I think my parents are coming home.
Give him Hail Male 13.
Hail Mare 13.
13.
Oh God.
Dog.
Woof.
Or 22, and then we can start making him into Junkrat.
Oh, actually, that's not bad. Oh, that might have been the
Uh,
one. Oh no, wait, maybe it wasn't.
It's not the one. It's not the one, but it's very close.
What the heck? Does anybody from the stream remember?
29, maybe? It's just above 13. 29 kind of looks like the one you were going for. 24
Oh,
is
that's it.
Travis's
No,
haircut.
that was it. That was it. That was it. Yeah.
Okay. 25 looks interesting.
I
That's
kind
for
of like.
sure.
I kind of like this one. It's got the come over on the top. It's got the long hair.
He doesn't look like a fisherman. He just looks like wrong.
All right. Well, I think.
Okay.
just
Okay.
Don't
Okay. I got
judge
a thing.
him from his baby head. Okay. Don't. Okay. Let me. Maybe it's the facial hair. We'll change the facial.
I make a lot of hipster NPCs. It's not okay.
Change the facial hair. We want a big beard.
Big beard is a very lying term because Big Beard 2 is literally nothing.
What do you?
Ash, you have a problem you need to admit. You are addicted to hipsters.
I am a hipster, so yeah, bitch.
Are we thinking we want like a trimmed beard, kind of like?
One sec. I'm looking through the beards right now. I think Big Beard 19 might work. But also no, Big Beard 20 is just like fireman's mustache. Big Beard 21 is an honest Abe look.
Look at the thing.
Yeah, I can see it. It's not bad, that's for sure.
I don't know. What does everybody
Ooh,
think?
I'm liking what I'm on. I'm. You can't see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. So this is what you need to do. Give him hair male 28, big beard 16.
Oh God, you're trying to. Let me guess. You're trying to make him look like that.
No. Give him big beard 16 before resetting.
Sorry.
You reset already. God damn it. But like,
oh, that's pretty good. No, that's good.
That looks like a fisherman right there.
That definitely looks like a.
And then so now comes the fun part. Go to Grime. Reset my window because it decided add Grime.
Yeah,
do radiation dust and set it to like 75.
I liked that goatee and beard.
Oh shit! What up? Who it is? It's Viggy. I'm not surprised. But like,
hello, Viggy.
I forgot you were streaming.
Yeah, face paint might be a good idea.
I stumbled upon it.
If you wanted to, give him untamed brows.
Maybe a little dark, huh?
Yeah,
He looks
I
like-
have mine at 68 right now. It's not a bad look.
He looks like Poseidon right now, or Zeus. I don't know.
Oh no! Don't worry. Now it's gonna get better because I'm gonna add scars. We're gonna add scars here. Okay, so left brow gash, 100%. Yeah, set that to, I'm gonna say a left brow gash in the scars at like, play around a bit here. 42.
See, that looks like too much black right now, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I've got mine because you got to type in the number manually, otherwise it goes 0 to 1.
Yeah.
To do it effectively, or you have to be like clicking on it. I have mine at 0.68. I'd go down to 0.62. Voice type. Oh, okay. So yeah, 0.68 and
good.
like 0.5 to 0.68 might look good. And then on the brows, you can't really see them without. You have to turn them on.
Yeah.
Oh god, not untamed. Not untamed. Too much.
Thick downward.
No, let me.
Bushy, maybe.
I was thinking. I did. Let me check bushy. Let's see. Bushy at like 50%.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't care.
A little bit more. Bushy at 6'9". At like 7.75.
All right, everybody, help me remember not to leave this screen. Actually, let me just go ahead and save him.
Voice.
If I leave this,
Remove his voice. You won't lose anything.
Oh, I will. I just did. That's.
What would you lose? Oh, his ID. Add a 1.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, did you say no?
Eh?
Was there already a guy there? that you renamed or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so now it should be the same guy.
Yeah, should be. Oh, alrighty. Oh, wait.
I'm trying to make this guy look ragged.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I like this look. Hair
I
color
prefer-
should not be silver.
Yeah.
I prefer the balding look. I don't know.
Someone
I know,
suggested.
as a fisherman though.
You will see a return. Oh wait.
Fishermen do go bald though.
They do, but they also cannot.
I'm trying to get the look of a guy who boxes with Mario. I'm going for here.
Long hair is not very good if you fight a lot. Too much to grab onto.
I don't know
Depends
if
on
you,
the type
my
of
looks are
fighting.
short. I'm adding a
Well,
bunch
you're
of
fighting with
stars.
people.
That's fair.
Oh crap.
All right, let's get some more damage in here. So I'm just gonna kind of play around. I'm gonna say a cheek burn.
Yeah. I give him.
I
a
say
bunch
give
of-
him. I
There we
say
go.
give him some
0.25.
ruddy, like rashy, like some ruddy pock cheek and neck.
Yeah, I'll give him a
Like-
patching.
Blemishes, I think.
Yeah.
Or markings.
Oh no, it's only.
No.
It's,
Face. It's the additional head parts. I think it's gonna be in the head parts. No. It's in character gen morphs. Towards the bottom.
I'm using a user. Gosh dang it.
What's the user success?
One. One.
That's that would be.
Blemishes.
It's eye
got it.
sockets. It's a.
Yeah, you have to turn it up though.
Yeah.
So click on it, set it to 50 or 75.
You could do it lightly too. Just it's faint.
Yeah.
You know?
0.5 is actually still really faint, but it adds it enough to be noticeable.
To answer your question, Wolfie, the settlement system will be returning, but not in kind of in the way that, or it'd be more like a player home base type of thing. So no sim settlements will.
Yeah, it's more home plate. Built. Decorate and customize your own homes.
We add some damage.
Yeah.
Yes, another. I have 4 on mine right now.
Yeah, I need to get some.
So let's do. Let me double check. So I've got. You have the left deep. The lip scratches is what I have. Have those at max. Lip gouges or lip scratches, either one have that at max. So it's like a fresh wound.
There we
Fresher.
go.
So that comes across really well. Go in, give him a scar, right gouge.
I
Put
got
that
the
at like 30 or 40.
got the left.
Yes, a right gouge goes like across the face.
Oh, yeah,
So it was. And then set that to like 30 to 50, somewhere in that zone. That'll come out across the face on that one section really well. I have a cheek burn, but I'm going to say you should add a forehead burn.
Yeah.
So that's at the very bottom, towards head burn.
First,
You can give. There's also sunburns. You can give him a sunburn if you want. But
And then set that to about like 50.
I need to give him a.
Yep. So now, that's a boxer broken nose. So that's gonna be like purple. That's gonna be 0.2, 0.23 maybe.
Dang it! Oh god.
Stop pressing enter.
I know.
It's a bad habit.
It's a very bad habit. Okay, there we go. Looking.
So now you can kind of see it a bit better.
You do.
I've got mine up right now, and I'm working with it at the same time. It's very different looking. I have no idea why his head is small like that. It looks normal, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
It just looks small because you have the higher FOV in here. So now we go to blemishes. You already have the eye socket shade.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Rough face.
Yeah.
Set that to like 1. 100% rough face. That's like 3. I don't think he's going to be sunburnt much, or if he is, it's going to be.
I think
he's going to be sunburnt.
I think the suggestion.
I think he needs like a nice big bulbous kind of nose. Nice J.P. Morgan nose.
Well, we'll have to do that on the next page, with getting the actual like look you want overall without that, and then going in and tweaking it is far superior.
Yeah. You give them a nice red nose, then make it nice and bulbous.
So the rough face is mostly on the cheeks, you'll notice.
Yeah.
Then pocked face is further down, which is probably the one you're looking for.
Give him a neck.
Hey, it's Viggy in the Twitch chat.
Hey, Viggy, in the Twitch chat.
There you go.
It's Twitch chat, Viggy.
Another biggie.
Fine, send Kaimon. And then you can put on blemishes if you want. That's just like mostly acne. So the
There's
eyes
also-
gaunt is a good one to have. Maybe some gauntiness to them, or cheek gaunt.
There's the white splotches. You use those, give them a nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've dissected the way they've made like the presets for your characters. Like they've
It's because
got
they
like
have a bunch of them add on.
yeah, they've got like acne. Then
They
got
make
that
them look
little-
real.
Yeah, they get layers of acne and blemishes, and it's all done very faintly so that you get these nice, dynamic with the skin. It's not all even.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Give him
it's
some-
it's beautiful when they lay all those layers they put on them.
Have you seen my NPCs for the NCR I've done? I did the first 6.
Good.
They're all the
I
ones
haven't-
implemented. I've done all of them. Only one of them has like a perfect-ish face, and even then, she still doesn't. What's the Cascadia storyline? Fuck if I know.
I've tried to avoid any spoilers, so I do not speak to the writing department.
I speak to them. I know the full story. I've read everything about it. I have a couple qualms with it, but I'm not going to share anything.
Don't even share those qualms with me because you'll ruin everything.
There
I'm
we go.
waiting to play this game
Okay.
as well.
We could remove his teeth. You want to get rid of his teeth?
We've already got his
we
teeth
got
dirty and
his-
missing.
Got his teeth.
Yeah, that's what I just did. So I'm actually gonna send a screenshot of my version and just to show you how it looks without much work on it.
Where you put?
I'm gonna put it in live stream text so you can see it, and then you can show that on stream actually, if you want to. But
God, I wish
I'm
my
nervous.
computer was working right
it's
now.
in Discord.
I'm nervous about pulling stuff up on my. Ever since I ID or whatever.
Well, you didn't show the ID. It's because you were not actually on the desktop. You were still doing it on the laptop.
Yeah. Oh, Martin.
You've got a different nose with him.
Yeah, no, I didn't do much work on the actual facial structure yet. So
Yeah. We.
yeah,
I
so
wanna change
that's
that.
in the pre-morphs, the character gen morphs.
Let me save him.
That's the next page, and then you want to scroll down to the presets. If you want kind of what I got looking on this guy, I can help you with that. So I've got small 3 eyes. He's got lined
Eyes, small 3 eyes.
Yeah, that's what I have. You don't have to do it.
I'm
I kind of like it.
curious. I wanna-
But that doesn't update it. You have to click the drop down menu and set it differently. You could make him like shrewd or prominent 3 might look good.
What are with all the sliders?
kind of the
I've never
texturing.
understood.
What do the sliders do?
Yeah.
It tells you how much to go from default look to that preset. So
Ah.
it tells it like the multiplier. So at 0, it'll be just the default eyes. And if you turn it all the way up, it'll look differently. So point like 6.5 or so on the actual preset at the top will be a good idea.
Here, 0.65.
0.65 or so. It narrows the eyes, but not too bad.
Good.
It's a good mix. You could also do like an alert 3 instead, which is towards the top. Let's see how that looks. Alert
Yeah. I
3
Really wish
kinda
they had.
gives it a good look to it as well.
I kind of
I
like
really
it.
wish they had a proper elder race because it would have worked so good for Mama Murphy instead of looking like she's like in her 50s. Could have made her look like I've tried making her look old and it never works. You just can't get that kind of thinness of the skin.
Not effectively.
You can't get that kind of boniness and that sunkenness of age.
Yeah, you've already got wrinkled on his head.
Yeah.
I have a Roman nose on mine.
Nose?
Yeah, I've got Roman 2. but
no,
a wide 2 might
Oh
look
no,
good.
that's a. I
Or
think that's a.
handsome.
I think Roman's a good one. I haven't actually used. It looks pretty.
It gives a good noticeable difference. Each number really doesn't change like the actual structure of it as much as the texture on it. So 5 is a cleaner texture, 4 is a bit dirty, 3 is kind of 3 is the one you probably want to be going for most of the time because it's got the
right now
heavy
he's
texture.
I don't know. He's looking a
Yeah.
little too classically handsome right now.
You think he needs to look uglier?
We
Well,
can
less-
we can ugly him up once we start getting into the actual values instead of just
Yeah.
presets.
Probably
Give him
wide.
malformed 3 for the ears.
Yeah, he definitely needs some malformed.
Dear God, this guy's starting like the fact you're doing the long hair and the malformed ears. He's starting to look like one of my NPCs. Not my NPC, one of my player characters.
Ruddy cheeks is probably what we're gonna go for on this one.
Three?
Yep. And then malformed ears 3. Go 3 wherever possible because that has the most textured skin.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. And then on the mouth, I've got grin. Grin 3 is my mouth for some reason. But whatever you want to go with, you go with.
I feel like
Maybe prominent. Try prominent. Or downturned.
prominent.
Or prominent or downturned.
I liked the downturn a bit more.
Yeah, I think downturned will work better. All right.
He definitely looks less.
Then on the neck, we can go to the neck. I'd say muscular.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's the very bottom. Cargo bots. Okay, so now we get to the actual values of sliding things and looking at how it changes, and this is the really tedious part of this.
No. And I definitely.
Like they don't even denote which one of these sliders doesn't do anything.
That's why you find out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I fidget around going like, okay,
I go min max on it and figure out what it does, and then go to a point where I think it's gonna be okay.
I wonder how they did this with actually developing Fallout. Did they have like a list of this and said this one doesn't work, that one doesn't work? Yeah.
They probably do it the same way where they just min max and then find out what works. Okay, so for the nose,
a bit larger. Maybe?
No, I was gonna say it's fine as is. Scroll down to the note. Scroll up to down. Instead of scaling it up or down, put its position on the nose, the nostrils, or like the nose tip. I think there's a nose tip area, right? Somewhere.
Nose full.
Nose bridge is further down, and nose tip. So you can move the bridge on the X if you wanted to. Not the X. Actually, yeah, the X. You can move it on the X to give it like a off-center look.
Like a crooked, yeah. I don't want to give
Yeah,
it like a
so
little bit
change the X like left or right. It'll change almost exactly in the same motion, left or right. The X. The Y changes like how up or down it is.
I'm dumb.
And also you have to on-click and then let it load while it redoes that. So now you can see his nose is now crooked a little bit. The nose tip, you can bring that up if you want. My version of the dude looks way different than yours.
I like this guy. He looks old and a little bony.
You want to see mine? He looks less happy now. That have actually gone through and added things to it. So
the
same place.
Bridge and the tip to be deviated septum kind of.
Yeah. So
like a nice,
Jesus.
Like a nice, Stephen Fry, like how Stephen Fry's nose is like broken and bent over.
Yeah, basically. Definitely.
Nice.
That's definitely
nice broken nose that never healed properly.
That's definitely a crooked nose right
there. Yeah. Look in live stream text to see the version of mine and how he looks.
I would say give him a nice kind of more bulbous end to his nose. Give it like nice big round thing.
Yeah, to do that you'll just want to go to nose tip and then scale. What?
Oh, I see you. Oh, sorry, I don't see you.
Oh God!
To the picture.
It's not. It's in the Discord live stream text.
Oh, my bad.
It's also, you can make his nose fucking bulbous. It's great. I just did that. It looks disgusting. It's awesome.
Yeah, it does look way different. I like it though. It looks like...
I don't know how it turned out so differently, but like they still have, they look like two brothers almost,
Yeah, they do look like brothers.
who have the exact same scars. Not even they fucked up the same way, but yeah. Just change the nose tip scale on there, to increase the scale of the nose. You can also decrease it, if you wanted to, instead of making it bulbous, make it smaller.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either way, you have to wait for it to fully update before anything. It's easier to just click and just drag it all the way and figure out where it's at, instead of minusculely modifying every time and being like, that didn't change, that didn't change, that didn't change.
That's definitely way too small.
Mm-hmm. Max it, and look how it looks. YOLO. It gets bulbous.
Oh gosh,
Yeah, it's bulbous.
that's pretty
It gets
good.
bulbous. It's not bad though, not at all.
No, I'm gonna lower it
On my guy, it doesn't look too great, but I also think my my bridge is a little bit wider. You can also rotate it. Yeah, no, rotate it at all. Like you can rotate it X left all the way, and it'll like rotate it up. It's fucking weird. The way it rotates, it's never consistent. So you have to actually like literally play around with every single slider to find out which axis is actually rotating on, which one. It's just bad shit.
Oh, that's no problem.
Yeah, it looks. You can get it real nasty. You don't have to click it back down at the center. You know.
Oh.
The button, the X, Y, Z, they're buttons to reset at the center.
It's been a lot of coding.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, my commentary might be a little delayed because I'm watching it via the stream.
That's
yeah.
fair.
That's
Yeah, same here.
This guy definitely does look like a Nord. Not gonna lie.
He does actually.
But in game, he'll look different because hair color. His eyes will
Oh.
actually change to the proper color.
We save
In
him.
game, his skin will be a bit darker.
Let me actually go back there. What did we decide? Like
One time I cut froze.
silver. Oh, yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
change.
Yeah, I was gonna say like black
Well,
or like jet black. Like
Well,
jet black would be good.
Why do you
Or
want
dirty
this guy
blonde.
to be? Why do you want this guy to be so much younger?
yeah, I think it's more like an older
Yeah, that's fair, but I mean, same thing.
steel gray. I'm gonna try out steel gray. A little bit of color.
Maybe his beard is gray and his hair isn't.
Some people it's the opposite is true. Like they've got more color, but usually like, the first areas that start to go gray are temples and the facial hair below your chin. Like the chin facial hair goes gray and your temples go gray.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd have like a gray strip down the middle of your beard, and then the temples go gray. Don't know why it does it like that.
Oh,
sorry. If you wanted to have some good laughs, change that facial morph intensity to 5.
I've never. Here's the thing: I've never been able.
You won't notice anything in the Gek, but as soon as you get in game, you get the
you
classic
in the
dank
preview.
dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've tried, like, I've moved the facial morph value up, but I can never bring it back down.
See, this is how, for everybody watching, this is how smarter people make their character like you would import the and then click this little import button, pop it in, and but I'm not that fancy.
I don't even know how to do that.
There's a tool to. I don't do near usage.
Yeah, I guess we will have to do that eventually.
Yeah, whoever's
when
doing.
when we're making all the like really important people that you really want to get like those faces right, and sliders just won't do.
No, you don't want to use in-game tools for that. So have you have I'm not sure if White Collar's seen them. Rarely, whenever your computer's working, you can get looking at them. My NPCs for the NCR, all of them look different. I mean, 2 of them kind of look the same in the males, but it was kind of hard to differentiate them. But they all look different. Using these sliders is way more precise, so you can get it perfect over the other one.
Okay.
In-game tool, it's quicker. Not gonna lie, it's way quicker to use in-game, but I prefer personally using DK for it.
And you get a better representation of what they'll look like.
And you can actually see what their fucking eyes look like.
Like
these guys are steel, but they're brown.
Yeah, like I would say that you could do all the big work, all the working with these little details and like a lot of the work with the sliders, then import it and then refine it via these. You like do all the major work in game, then import, then do more refining later once you've got like the face structure down.
All right, here we go. The test of time.
And then you got to turn on lighting and sky. It's just so you can see it properly.
Is that a raccoon?
He looks pretty good.
I swear I just saw a raccoon sitting there in the last blank.
Man, I like him. The got brown eye.
Don't mention the raccoon.
Yeah, what does everybody think? Oh, but honestly, I don't know how he's. YouTube tutorials are fantastic. What does everybody think? I think he looks fisherman.
He looks like a guy. He looks like a man.
That's a good point.
He looking like a man.
He looks like someone who would definitely not actually be trying to necessarily kill you, but doesn't want to help you.
Yeah.
One thing I might actually suggest is creating a custom outfit for him.
Yeah.
So we can actually just not like custom asset outfit, but like outfit for NPCs. So you can give them like one of the gray like beanie caps. I think that might work.
That actually would.
Doesn't the beanie cap hide the long hair?
Not completely.
Not completely.
It might, but again, I'm not completely sure. It's been a while, but I think even if it does, he'll still look like a fisherman.
I think he also looks like the kind of guy.
That's kind of fair. But he also, at the same time, I think it would look better than the long hair with the cap. But that's just me.
I don't know. I like the open hair. For inside, because he's inside.
Oh god, I forgot I put a 5 facial scale.
Oh. All right.
Oh my god.
All right, we've got our guy.
Sorry, my Discord bugged out.
I'm gonna fucking cry. Okay. This one you have to show on stream.
Okay, 1 second.
What ungodly monster have you made, Ash? What have you done?
Biggie, we have a new guardian.
Okay, let's go look at
Oh, sweet. Oh, Todd Howard. Todd freaking Howard, what have you made?
That is a monster right there. Let me tell you what. That
Ash,
guy.
what have you done? This is like Oblivion, but worse.
Facial scale. Oh god.
Literally, the tongue and teeth are clipping through his cheeks.
That's incredible. Amazing.
Oh god.
It looks like one of those. That picture looks like a guy that's just recently got out of like facial reconstructive surgery, and like they've just like replaced everything, and it's all swollen up.
I'm not even kidding. It actually hurts right now. Holy shit.
To look at it, yes, it does.
You guys didn't know this was the Halloween stream.
Look how crooked his nose is. It goes all the way left. Okay, here's where it really comes into the fun. Is like his ear is literally all the way in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the mouth. Like the mouth cavity is clipping through his cheeks. Look at it.
His cheeks are so inward.
Yeah, the teeth, like the whole mouth thing is coming out.
Thank you.
Look at his tiny little mouth just sitting in that gigantic bulbous tip. Just look at it, tiny little mouth.
And no, hats don't hide the hair. So that's getting confirmed. That's why we don't
I've
change our
seen-
voice with more intensity, boys.
I've seen stuff where it's like it shows the hair in the editor, but then the moment you're in game, the hair is hidden.
I mean, even if it does hide the hair, it wouldn't look bad. Oh god, that hurts so much.
Why did you do it? Why?
I'll make it 10. Don't you try me. Vicky, do you still have the original Guardian
Oh my
somewhere?
No.
Everybody, wait. I gotta close
It's
your
worse.
eyes
It's so much worse.
on the little thing. There we go.
The concept art?
For the concept art.
What do you gotta do?
I accidentally, so for whatever reason, I don't know if this happens to any, whatever reason, my creation kit, those come up, they're not, like the windows don't fit with.
Oh, I see it, yeah. What's your resolution?
So 1920 by 1080. So it doesn't fit within the screen. So normally, so I can't like move the window out of the way to like stuck.
Yeah.
So to fix that, I got a little
Regedit?
plugin. No, I got a little plugin. All it does is it lets me hold Alt and click at the same time anywhere to drag the window.
Oh god. I can breathe. So the original. Oh god, Vicky, no. Look at Vicky's profile picture. Anybody. Vicky
Looks
took
like
it.
a cartoon character. When
Oh
it's so
god,
small.
he's changed his profile picture. Oh god.
Did you change
He
your
has
profile
become
picture to the guy?
Yep. Then the second one doesn't even look like a person. It looks like just a bunch of things thrown together.
It looks like a lump of flesh trying to disguise itself.
Now, for those who are watching, the creation kit stuff I'm doing, this is probably the most frustrating thing. If you ever learn the creation kit, this will be the most frustrating thing you ever.
Implementing anything's frustrating.
Pain in the butt.
NPCs are fine.
I thought that the creation kit in general was just frustrating because
Yeah.
there's so many things I did not know about it. Like I found out you can pose havoc settle skeletons
Yep.
by hand.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, actually.
That's 15 hours of my life I can't get back trying to pose 3 skeletons.
Yeah. It'd be great if you could havoc settle them and have them never be havoc settled again. That's what the don't havoc settles before. But it's actually not, because it doesn't do it in game. Don't havoc settle is for the creation kit. So when you click it, it doesn't havoc settle.
It's in. Yeah, I wish that carried over.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Script extender could work that.
Now the question is, so now we get to do a dialogue, which I don't know. I feel bad for
Do we already have the voice file?
No, so this is placeholder dialogue.
By the way, I can do voices too. I can do some of the audio.
I gave Flynn the lines I needed, supposed to pass on to the VA.
Don't touch my go-go stick. There. Good line. It has nothing to do with what he's saying.
It's coarse and rough, and it gets
Do you want
everywhere.
So I feel, so y'all give me some input here. I feel the stream, for the people watching the stream, this is like, I can go, if y'all enjoyed the creating the NPCs more than me writing dialogue, I don't know. I could go back to creating more NPCs, or I could just keep going with creating dialogue, whatever.
Probably
have
creating
him-
NPCs.
Have him, okay, just have him
Generally
say,
better.
do you want to know how I got these sores, Batman?
I mean, he's got scars.
Not scars.
No, not scars, sores. Like bed sores.
But yeah, no, it's no big deal if we actually write the dialogue here.
No, it's not.
It's just,
Let
people
me-
want to see the back end of it, so you got to show them the back end. And this is
People
the
want
very
to see everything.
This is the-
I'm pretty
This is the backest end as it gets.
I'm
This
pretty
is
sure
like-
people would watch us stream as we, write code.
Oh yeah, they do. I've done that several times before. Not for, CK, but I do it for some of my personal streams. I'll write code for like an hour and a half on a project, and they'll just be sitting there watching, like 4 people, and they'll ask questions.
I've tried to explain the concept of Twitch to my mother. She doesn't get it.
How
She
could
thinks
she
it's crazy. She thinks it's stupid. Why are you sitting there watching someone play a video game when
Does
you
she
can
watch
play it?
sports?
Yeah, I say that
She-
to people too.
She's not necessarily someone who finds a lot of things funny, unless someone's falling down. Skateboarder tries to do a rail slide and nuts himself. She
Okay,
laughs at
that's
that.
fair.
She laughs at that, but she doesn't laugh at other things.
I've never actually worked with the scenes at all.
Fun, it's not. I say that. Let me.
So I saw radio. Like, you can have a radio start.
Do I
in
have?
dialogue?
Not in this mod loaded, but yeah, radios actually radios run like dialogue, literally our dialogue.
That's okay.
And instead of
Well,
a
I
voice
always
file,
knew it was dialogue.
instead of a
so-
voice file, you drop in.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've done radios before.
Oh,
on,
okay.
Fallout 3.
well then you got it.
In New Vegas, I actually remembered how to do it, and I was working on a private mod. One that I eventually will finish. I actually have a good story written for it.
Oh,
But
wait,
I still got to go in and add some things. I was going to change my ending instead of ending in Zion because the character's supposed to come up to Seattle. He was actually always supposed to come up to Seattle. I think I talked to Wick forever about it, about adding him to the to Cascadia as like an old man. But it's one of those things where it's just like,
So-
New Vegas Gex sucks.
So, little quick tip for people who write dialogue. Whenever you go to create reading to start your dialogue, you always want to it. It doesn't tell you this. It never tells you this. In fact, you don't have to condition it if you want to, because if you don't,
Anybody can have the dialogue.
anybody can say that. So what I did here was create a PC that I created can say my dialogue. I just
Mm-hmm.
so
That's a mistake I made on my my New Vegas Casa del Punchy mod. I still haven't corrected it because I don't give a shit. But I made a merchant, and she's got very custom, unique dialogue lines. Like, they mention it specifically one person because it was a mod for one person. I just released as public because it's a house mod. But I forgot to condition it. So randomly, you'll have like any character could say, like, in a very high pitched female voice, "Later, Miss Punchy," and it's lovely. It's lovely when you're like talking to Caesar, and he's like, "Yes, go kill them." "Later, Miss Punchy." And it's like, what the fuck? Who needs immersion? And Sean, last I heard we have 130, but that could be higher.
yeah, I think it's over.
I think it's
over,
140 now.
pretty up there. So now, all right, I gotta remind myself. I can be like, yeah, I totally already.
You enjoyed that, really?
Oh, God.
What are you laughing at? Is it what I just said, or the?
Yeah, yes.
Jesus. Why is that so funny?
Because I'm picturing it in my head right now.
That's fair.
I can hear Caesar saying that. He's like, "I want you to go kill her later, Miss Punchy." Just like, what the?
She sounds nothing like that, but yeah.
But that, I don't know. Just whatever. Oh God, it made me laugh.
That's done. That guy's.
I mean, do you want the mod?
I haven't laughed like that in a while.
Oh, I need to fix that.
Let me in some water. No fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Here, I'll drop it in off topic. You can
I don't
download
even
it if you
I don't
want.
even think I have New Vegas installed on my computer, but I won't be able to check until
I have 6 endorsements. Yeah, you can see the actual stuff I did. The actual screenshots of the armor and whatnot, and the person. There's a video with her talking too. It doesn't show the bug though.
where everyone says it, because dear God, that's gonna be that's a great little thing. Just
Nucleus.
it's almost as great as when Bethesda let that whole piece of
Can I take that one again?
raw dialogue through into
Yeah.
the final game. And they're like, wait, I don't think I said it right. And then
Let me do
does
that
the
one again.
line again.
I hope
Any,
Cascadia will add bloopers. That'd be cool.
anybody who harbor, where in the nucleus, like I don't know, like
Let's look around.
so I know you
little bit.
come in down.
I've never actually been there because I didn't finish Far Harbor.
Wow.
I've never started Far Harbor, so I don't really know. I've seen a few clips here and there.
Now that I really think of it, I never finished Nuka World technically either.
Definitely my favorite Fallout.
Yeah, no, I've heard Far Harbor is fucking fantastic. I just got to play it. I need to on-mod my Fallout a little bit.
Come in through this door.
Okay.
Come in through here.
Probably one of the shacks, or just sandbox NPC who moves around.
Well, he will like default master package.
Yeah,
We'll move around, but
just fuck it. Let him do whatever.
Paul, this area ish. Oh yeah, here we go. Like signs. I just
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you should probably add the whatever his name is. Skeet. Is that what we went with, or is it Terry?
Terry Baldwin. Terry.
Yeah. Okay, you went with my first shitty suggestion. You should add him to the quest list, so he'll disable and enable another body in the Far Harbor. So if the
actually, yeah, you're
same thing happens that way, he's not just sitting there like, "Hey, want to play cards in this nuclear hellhole with bodies surrounding? It's great. Here, look, blackjack. Haha, you're already dead of radiation."
Forgot about that actually.
This is a nice chair. It's the only one that works. Fuck you. You can say
Yeah,
it.
oh god, no! You should make him so he turns into a ghoul at the end. He's still sitting there. I was gonna play.
Yeah, that involves another NPC, doesn't it?
There
Well,
is
if you duplicate him and turn him into a ghoul,
you could duplicate him and just apply.
Just apply just apply the race.
Yeah. Oh, no, you could do like the ghoul, like some of the Far Harbor like hair missing in chunks because
we have to change
the
it.
long.
Yeah, that's like 5 more minutes of work. Fuck that.
5 more minutes of work? Seriously, Ash, do you know how long I fretted over building the Pioneer building?
I know.
Like
Exile, yes, Cascadia is going to actually have its own section on the Nexus for mods. So
really?
No, we already have our own section. It's just not publicized.
Oh my god! So we're basically making a game.
We are making a game. It's going to be under Fallout 4, kind of like Enderal for Skyrim. It's going to be like that. We'll have our own section. Anybody who mods it, that's completely welcome to us. We're not going to stop you from modding our game. Why would we? We're modding another game.
So that means I could mod. That means if I found something I didn't like somewhere, I could mod it to my desire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have the base files.
Yeah, I also have the base files, but I don't have the skill set.
Wow.
But that could get really,
anybody can mod Cascadia.
The prerequisite for modding is that
you know how to mod. Even though you don't have to know, because it's all some of this shit's gonna be dirty as fuck, and some modders gonna be like, "Why?" And they're gonna want to kill us all. But
all right, I'm gonna put him out here. I think.
Yeah, but like, why would we restrict it? Is there like a food store with like a counter or something?
Oh crap!
Or like a bar?
Yeah, there's the food store. Right.
Probably put him there because there's probably a bar nearby. Add a seat in front of there or something, like in front of her little stop, or like add in a new little section somewhere.
I do not want to.
I mean, okay. Can you give me access, and I can do it right here.
This mod could be really annoying.
I'm trying to minimize. Truth be told, dropping in an NPC place, but
that's fair. I mean, if you drop it in an NPC at all, then you may as well just.
Why not just keep it? I'm already
You
gonna
should
have
activate the whiteboard in TeamViewer.
Oh, so you can draw stuff?
Yes. Let me draw.
Oh.
The next thing you know, there's going to be a dick drawn on
I
your
don't draw
screen.
dicks.
I don't have that ability.
That little spot where you're hanging above right now, that little outcropping, you could add because you're adding an NPC, you may as well add a little bit more. Add a small table and 2 chairs. Yeah, right there. Right, that little outcropping there. Add a table and 2 small chairs and have them be there by default. A small one, like a circular table with 2 chairs, or like a barrel.
Okay. White collar does level designing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so go to statics first.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go to statics just to save your life.
Sort by statics.
Yeah, this mod could be made really annoying if everyone.
Right-click in preview so you can see everything. Sorry, what?
Nope, too big.
You can actually click it once, move it to the right, and you can click through the list and see its preview.
Oh, you're right. Again, not a level design.
You were saying something earlier. I totally cut you off. What's up?
Oh, yeah, yes, you did. Yes, you did. This mod could be really annoying if every single person who you could play cards with challenged you like Pokemon.
You like Pokemon?
The moment
you should add a Pokemon mode.
The moment you get near them, they stand up and it's like, what? And they just say random things like, "I lost my foot to a mirelurk," and then doot.
And then it's a battle for the life.
Ooh, what is that?
It's literally just you have to beat them at cards.
Go to there should be DLC 3 section. If you sort by name, editor ID, and not by model.
Well, I did
DLC 3 up top higher, and there might be a barrel table.
Ooh, that'd be good. DLC.
Isn't there couldn't you just use a barrel?
You could just use a barrel too.
Actually, yeah, I could just use. I'm just gonna find
because a barrel's gonna be the small enough item that you need.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for this to be implemented into into Cascadia, because then I hope that there's like some card assets, like playing cards.
There is
some NCR customs.
Because I want I want to use them in Mole Town in the saloon. I want to put them.
You can have those. I gave them to somebody on Cascadia. Someone has the card statics. No, I didn't.
Yeah, because I want to. I'm trying to set up some scenes in the Mole Town saloon to give the Old West exhibit look. So they got the bar all set up, and then you got the card the card game set up.
How much is the gambling mod done? How much is done?
So in terms of like long term, what we want to do, not very, but in terms of like a point where people can play it, very, very close to. Blackjack is done. It is literally finished. I'm gonna show you game once I've made it. Actually, well, let me finish this and then I'll go in game and I will show you all how much is done. Actually, it's actually looking really good. Now, my particular version doesn't look perfect because I haven't updated my script extender or my Fallout 4 game in a while. So I don't have, so like it'll look weird, but you can see you'll get a good idea. And it's actually really done. One teeny total killer bug that is preventing us from releasing it.
White color, what's your stream time at? It should be on the OBS towards the bottom left. Like 2 hours, give or take?
Well, we're not allowed to go over a certain amount of time?
No, we're not allowed to go under a certain time.
Oh.
You're not supposed to anyway. I mean, Flynn prefers if it's 2 hours or more. Okay, so yeah, just go for 2 hours minimum, and then you can quit anytime after that.
Let's for now. We'll come back to this. I'll do this later. Let's finish up our other NPC. The dialogue doesn't take long. Let's finish up the other NPC, and then I'll go in.
Give me touchy mode so I can do things.
No.
Please.
No.
Let me touch. Let me touch. I'm a smash. I will not do bad. I'm good, I promise.
Based on that one horrifying monstrosity you made, no.
Yeah.
That was an accident, kind of.
It wasn't an accident. It was totally accidentally on purpose.
You're not wrong.
All right. So positive response is yes. Play.
Yes. Play.
I have to build this as a framework, even though you can only play one game at the moment. I'm building it as a framework.
Yeah.
Why it's gonna look weird. What play? Oh, also, I don't know if any of you guys, whenever I don't know, Ash, if you do dialogue implementing, but when you do,
I do.
since I don't know if they told you this, but Cascadia is you have to put all of your any fragments or scripts. Bless you. Any fragments or scripts have to run off of the NPC response as player response because XDI skips the player response like portion. So fragments or scripts you put on there won't.
I mean, I don't do much. I mean, outside of Cascadia, I do some, but I don't do anything in Cascadia for dialogue implementation. I think Jonesy was doing that for the NCR, but I'm not sure how far along that is. Rayler, have you actually looked at the NCR group in Kent?
I've
Or further south?
examined. I have gone through Canton several times and looked at the NCR soldiers that spawn in.
You saw their looks? Where is it just like 2 character looks, and then that's it, and then just copy paste, or they're varying? Better question is, were there female NCR troopers?
On occasion.
Okay, so that means they were my list.
Ooh, dice made out of Deathclaw bone.
Yeah, I saw that was cool. There's also, I got 6 characters done, and I have at least another 6 NCR troopers I want to do.
Do you have like enough like racial diversity going on like in there? Like
I have right now. I have black male. I think 2 white males. Light skinned female, and then white female. I think I actually only did 4.
no Latinos? No.
I'm going to add them in the later on. I only did the couple in one night because I wanted to do a bunch Java.
Yep. All right.
If I go up through
San Francisco isn't part of the NCR, is it? I don't. It's still run by the She, right?
I thought it got taken over, but I'm not actually sure. That's a good question. If I go up enough in implementation, I'll find my NPCs. Yeah, they are. If you scroll up to November in implementation, if you hate yourself, you'll find NPCs. Yep. So there's 2 and 2.
You mean you're saying if you hate yourself?
If you hate yourself, and actually I was wrong. It's not a dark-skinned female. She does look Latina.
Latina specifically. If it's a woman, Latina and Latino.
I mean, again, not necessarily is, but she looks like it. The black male has a lot of scarring. Holy shit. He looks like a veteran. That does not look good. I'm going to change him up.
Exile, it's a lot of practice. And I'm actually fairly new to that, but dialogue has been one thing that I've been working on recently. So, just one of those things. Are the NCR Misfits making a comeback? Yeah, I don't personally.
Oh, Misfits like the people from the New Vegas? Because it's been 50 years, probably not.
I'm pretty sure most. I'm pretty
similar
sure
group.
7 years after Fallout 4, that's where it takes place, right? Is that what, or is it 20 years? How many?
50.
50 years after Fallout 4.
I was going to say 50,000 years.
No.
773 years. Yes. It is 20. It is now the year 3000. Robots are dead. The humans are dead. Thank you. Shit, really. In live stream text, you'll see the female that I was referring to, the Lutina, and one of
Lutina.
I said La.
I thought you said Lutina.
No, she's Lutina. Ghost. I don't know. No, it's 2329, I want to say. Don't quote me on that.
It's, I don't know. All I know, I say
I don't know. It's the 2330s. There, we 23x maybe. There, we've given an unknown variable.
Check. Yep. Script. Okay. And
Early 2300s.
looks good. Almost done, everybody. I know. Sorry, this is probably.
It's not
Boring.
annoying.
Bad content.
There's no such thing as bad content.
Logan
People-
Paul disagrees.
Well, filming someone who had committed suicide is terrible.
I'm just saying his content's shit in general.
Oh, there are the pictures.
Yeah, in live stream text. So you can see she looks Latina-ish. I think I remember who I was basing her off of, which isn't Latina, but that one ended up turning up looking kind of.
I'd say
Did I just open Excel for the
you
love
gotta look at like a lot of people. Like I think sometimes best like look at some like medieval people and some of those reconstructions of people there. They're never the prettiest looking people. Like look at those. Don't look at models. Look at like the.
I wasn't
frumpier-
looking at a model.
I know. Oh, I like looking at like pictures like Victorian people, especially like the lower classes. And like, there's some hard-looking people in those pictures.
Well, yeah, but also you got to think this is not back then. They still have the modern beauty standards on their in like their physiology is still modern, so they will still look kind of modern.
Don't think the cons are going to be in there.
I know, but
not
not everyone's going to conform or care about beauty standards.
Yeah, I know. That's why. There's some beautiful soldiers, yes, but not all of them are going to be good looking.
Most people are going to be pretty plain looking, have little awkward features.
Hey, almost. Sorry, so close.
There'd be a lot of weird mutant people in this world. A lot of people with a lot of people with debilitating things like they're born blind, they're born deaf. They were born with no
They
toenails.
probably don't exist because they probably got killed early on.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people who have weird little things, like they've got clubbed feet, they've got a mutant hand, they've got a hand that didn't fully form and their fingers are fused into...
Oh yeah, that's going to exist everywhere, but yeah.
a lot of people with
not
hair...
the NCR, though.
Yeah.
The NCR is
enough
pretty
corrupted
radiation
DNA.
clean.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that kind of corrupted DNA stuff is going to persist for a while.
Vaults.
Yeah.
So this is where it got interesting script-wise because I needed a script to tell the game to start playing blackjack off of dialogue. I had to write a new script that specifically handles like topic infos, which is what specifically handles it so that once you run the topic info after the topic ends, calls the blackjack play script, and then all these other blackjack games, all this stuff fires off. Property. Right, so that's good. Now we now have everything we need to play the game. Dialogues and some art. There's not really many. There are.
Good question. Not everyone would call a Mirelurk a Mirelurk. Some people might just call them weird, like anything from. They always just call them crabs. Some people might just say crabs.
Trying to make this guy kind of seem helpful. Goes to the typical
dick.
Yeah.
Seattle is fairly accurate, and it's not going to be one size. Who the fuck are you thinking that? We are not that suicidal, sir.
How
if
would
it was one size? It'd be like half of downtown would be like the actual scale of our map. Fuck 1 to 1. No, I think it's like 1 to 12 or something. It's fairly accurate, and Rayla's been slaving away on downtown, so don't worry about that. Seattle's going to be fairly accurate overall.
As much as it pains me, there are things I can't get accurate because of just the way the
Scaling.
world was. Like, I couldn't line Pike's Place up to the proper street. I had to push it back a few avenues.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had to cut Western Avenue out because it just didn't fit.
Yeah, it cannot be 1-to-1 at the scale we were given. So
Yeah.
Y'all
it's
stay
going to be
trying,
fairly
by the way.
accurate, but
I think Seattle goes. Yeah, I built Seattle up to like Fifth Avenue.
not bad.
I think it's about Fifth Avenue, and then I put I-15 in, and after that it's Leshki or something. What's it named? Leshki is the neighborhood. It's on the other side of the hill, facing Lake Washington and Mercer Island. I don't. That's just the real world neighborhood. I don't actually know what's going to go there. That's not my jurisdiction. My jurisdiction ends at the I-5.
Yeah, but your jurisdiction is kind of like really important to most people because you do a lot of it.
I am, as I said, as I've joked around before. I am the Lord of Downtown.
I mean, you kind of high key are.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Done and done. Ready.
Yeah.
End game and show y'all what we got.
It is a pain building downtown, but I love it.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
New animals and abominations, you bet your ass.
Left behind this.
Why are you opening Steam?
Dang it! Don't say that.
I can see what you're doing.
Well, I'm gonna kick you out of this meeting.
No.
Don't advertise my.
It's just Steam. It's fine.
It has names and stuff.
Yes, but saying that you opened it isn't gonna do anything.
Well,
He's not like and oh look, there's his friends list. And let's
read those off for the blind folks in the audience.
Yeah, let's read off his friends list, and oh look, here's his credit card.
No, I'm not that dumb. Actually, okay. Speaking of Steam, anybody in the chat, anybody listening or anything, someone please tell me if they've ever had this issue. I get constant SteamGuard emails about people trying to log in with my correct, and I've changed like so much. I've gone onto a different computer at my college, logged into Steam, changed my password on a different computer on a different network. I don't know what the heck is going on.
If you're likely, someone could have done a keylog. Is a thought. That's an immediate thought.
It's a different computer.
Still, I mean, there could be a keylog.
On
I
what?
don't know.
On the,
I don't know.
What is updating right now? Please don't tell me Fallout 4 just updated. Oh.
I've never had that problem before. The only time I once thought someone took my password was the fact is I logged out of Steam and misremembered my own account name.
Wait,
forgot
how?
that because I had not logged in to my account for years because it had always been logged in. And the moment I logged it out because I changed something, I forgot that I forgot part of the name. I remembered half the name. Someone else had the same account name as mine, just with a they had a few variations. They didn't have the like part of my name. Like they had like a similar name to my own, and I thought I had lost my access to my account. I was messaging a change password, and I'm like, oh wait. And I looked up and I'm like, wait, that's not my account. And I'm like, oh shit,
Whoa.
Cancel that. I'm sorry.
They remove stuff from the creation.
I'm still here.
Shoot.
I was just being quiet.
Oh, okay. They remove stuff from the Creation Club after a certain amount of time.
I didn't know they did that. That's kind of interesting.
I just saw on my Fallout 4 screen it had a Creation Club news, and I make a suggestion request. I'll read that in a second.
By the way, hi Nevermore Night. It's been a while. How you doing? I wanted to say that earlier, but I didn't.
The name of that
It was
Last plank.
FH last plank.
FH last plank.
Yeah.
Plank. Is that it? No O1.
Yeah, I don't think so. Try. Nothing. Okay. Oh god, can you see my clicks?
Yeah. Was it just last plank?
I think it's F. It should have been FH last plank. Let me check.
Oh, that didn't work either. Come on.
Give me 1
Wouldn't it
second,
be
I'll open it with you.
DLC?
That is.
Oh, it's full Far Harbor.
Oh, is it Far Harbor last plank?
They constantly change their fucking order.
That's because they never
stop.
had an order.
There we go.
Changing it. Yeah, it's Far Harbor instead of FH, where normally it'd be fucking FH, but you know, fuck me.
Well, it. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it because they've got.
Okay, here we go.
Because as Todd Howard said, it just works, and we're surprised.
So you're not gonna hear any of the audio.
There is none.
You could turn it on. He's probably sandboxing. He's on the table.
I could, but you'd
No,
have
he's
to
not.
say he's under the table.
Yeah, no, he's on the table. No. I thought he was at the table. He could be sleeping.
The heck?
Did you turn on the proper thing? Did you save the ESP?
Oh shoot, that's a great.
You forgot to save your ESP. QQQ.
No,
Just
no,
QQQ.
no. Wait. Definitely save the ESP. I might have not have loaded. That's almost certain. No, definitely.
Yep, you did.
Oh, I didn't load it. Yep. Wow.
Yep, you forgot to load the old one. Okay, so QQQ, load it up. Actually, you should be able to just go to mods and open it.
Oh shoot, I wonder if I have to write a new. No, I shouldn't.
Flak, it's going to start directly into Cascadia. You will not go to Fallout 4 base game whatsoever unless you COC.
I've been trying to start I've been trying to start new versions when I've disabled all my Fallout Cascadia stuff because I'm trying to just mess around with building. I tried messing around with building NPCs, just building their faces because I wanted to take some screenshots, put some suggestions in amongst some ideas of characters and their appearance and some appearances of some people, but I couldn't seem to get the game to load to create a new game when I disabled all of the Cascadia.
Yeah, it's because it's using one of the F4C DLLs. It's actually
Look right there. Sorry, I'm gonna
a plugin to do it.
Look, 25% off of Doom stuff before it's gone forever.
All right.
So if you,
yeah, I see what you mean. But yeah, no. It could be because it's running off of the script extender DLLs. It might be trying to actually load directly into it instead of actually what you want it to do necessarily. So what we do, what a lot of us level designers do, I know I do it. I think Viggy does it. Julian does it. We all have 2 separate Fallout 4s, one for Cascadia explicitly, and one for our own personal modding.
Yep. I've
got like 20 gigs on my own personal game, more than Fallout 4 Cascadia. I've got a lot of mods.
I've been Cascadia canon for a while.
I don't explicitly consider it canon. It's head canon.
Yeah, personally, I consider it like a kind of like it's canon wise by my for me, I consider it canon.
Head canon.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, head canon. That's what it is.
There he is.
Yeah, we need a new outfit.
There he is.
He needs a different outfit. Yeah.
Terry Baldwater.
TFC1.
They could have called him Sweetwater.
Are you asking me?
TFC1.
Oh,
console equipment. Yeah. And get some beauty shots of this motherfucker.
No, I don't need beauty shots.
He clipped.
Wait, where's his hair? Oh no, that's a different guy.
Okay, Terry, let's see what you got.
You pull that out of the clipboard?
Okay.
His head is normal size.
Yeah, he doesn't have a baby head. What games can I play? Downside, I've not set the voice file.
Only game we play here, Mainlander, is Blackjack without a C.
Oh, dang it. Let me check the
Blackjack without a C.
Let me see what you sell. Not much, just some cards and these old papers that tell you how to play. Take a look. And 30 seconds later.
No.
1,000 years later. There we go. Okay.
Deck cards. How to play
minutes
blackjack.
later.
21. 20.
Yeah, I
that
need
is
to-
really confusing.
I know. I desperately need to.
Put it in brackets, you motherfucker.
I know.
Play to add item F.
Oh, dang it. Super
Just
well.
Press,
Yeah.
press F to talk about horrible back.
Hey, bud, boom.
So just to show y'all, these should be made available to y'all. Deck of cards.
Are you talking about us? Yeah.
Yeah, Cascadia guys.
I think I've seen it in the statics somewhere.
Yep. This one.
Are you
in
going to
particular-
pull something more like a New Vegas where you can change what's inside the deck? So you could have more
for like
specific cards for Caravan?
Yeah, for Caravan. If I do, Caravan is pretty low on my priority list only because I don't actually know how to play, and it's a very complex game, and it requires a lot of actually asset cards and stuff. So,
Yeah. I've actually played real life Caravan with my brother, and we tried with one deck. It doesn't work. You have to have like 2 decks.
this is a document we wrote to teach you how to play blackjack. If you kind of remember in Fallout New Vegas, you had the thing that taught you Caravan. We're going to do that for all. Anyway.
You guys could. Ooh, we should make our own card game or board game or something for Cascadia.
People wanted to see, not Cascadia people, but people in general wanted to see like Magic the Gathering.
No Magic the Gathering, please.
What about Settlers of Catan?
I don't.
Let's just make D&D in Fallout 4.
Monopoly.
Monopoly, as in like the original one, which
Yeah.
was called the Landlord's Game, which was all about criticizing greed and capitalism.
All right, here we go. This is so this is
Yeah,
actually
it's the same thing as Monopoly.
No, that was literally the original. No, that in the original Monopoly made by a Quaker woman.
so really quickly.
It actually punished you in the later end of the game.
Really quickly. So mine doesn't look perfect. If you look in the bottom left, there's a little kind of, well, I have the console on right now, but if you look in the bottom left, there's like
There's some
Right.
text.
yeah, because I don't have my F4C updated, that will normally appear, and it'll be like show all your stats, your current, and that kind of thing, and it'll show you the stuff and things like that. Again, I don't have that. It's kind of, I need to update my.
You can look around the table?
Not in the final version. Your version, yeah.
Okay.
My F4C is broken, so that's why.
Alright.
Done. It returns you back to where you came from. That's basically what it'll.
Does
look
it just
like.
see you COC to the same cell, or does it like
No,
put you in the same position properly?
it's not the same position you started from, and it's not a COC.
Have you not figured that out yet? Is pretty much what it is.
No, I know how it works. What happens is it gets the reference for once you activated. So basically, it gets the reference for how you played the game. So like if you play by an NPC, it gets the location before you leave the cell, and then it moves you back to that cell, but with an offset. So it adds coordinates to offset your spell. And
Wouldn't it be easier to add a new COC marker inside the cell?
yes,
Keep track of what cell it's in, and then have the COC markers with a unique head, and just teleport the player to that marker.
yeah, it would, but that's a lot more implementation because you need a new
Oh, you lost.
cell, and then yeah, I did. I don't actually play the game right now because my did it, but once I update it, it'll be fine. But basically, that's what it'll look like. And yeah, sorry the audio's not there, but basically,
Yeah, there's no Fallout 4 audio, but I mean, you could turn it on with TeamViewer, but we're just checking out Blackjack and the systems behind it and talking about it.
Yeah.
Right now, because that's kind of what White Collar is doing for the most part. He's doing other things, but that's the main thing I can recall.
that's what I do
He's been
for
doing.
Cascadia. That is my role.
Yeah, Rayler, everybody else in the live stream chat's a level designer, and we're judging him.
You're judging me?
No, we're
Or-
judging everybody else. So you, me, and Viggy are all level designers, and we're judging White Collar.
Yep.
For streaming and not being a level designer.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you aren't.
Let me update.
You can't be sorry.
No, sorry, but no, we're just talking about all of that. So, I mean, to prove I know what I'm talking about, I can click around on his screen and piss him off.
Oh no, I've outed myself. Everyone will know I'm
Stop it.
Canadian now.
Chase you away.
I just
Give it 5 minutes so it goes away.
To get, let me send y'all to the up something.
Oh, did you put Terry in the faction properly?
Yeah, I put him in the. Actually, that's why I think I don't need to do. I think it'll kill everybody in the.
You don't
Anyway.
think the faction's necessary?
No. Oh no, sorry. He is in the faction. I'm saying I don't think adding him to the quest list is necessary because I think it'll kill.
Oh, okay.
No, he's in the Far Harbor faction. What I'm doing.
All right.
I'm pulling up.
Sorry, you continue.
No, I'm just pulling up something. See the plans.
You're logging it. You're signing up there. Instead of logging in.
Oh dang it!
You literally clicked the button and then forgot to click the button.
All right, I don't like you. It's kind of weird here. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
did you? Are you actually showing them the same thing still?
No.
Or you have the like on?
Yeah, I got the link.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that my view isn't their view.
Yeah.
neither is it in my view because I'm seeing what the live stream to.
Yeah, I'm seeing the live stream.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so you're showing off the.
Yeah.
people.
So these are the other NPCs that are in.
Hide your URL bar if your URL bar. If you can, I can't remember how to do it.
Don't look at the
whatever,
URL
but-
bar. That doesn't matter.
Just click it and delete it. Click it, delete the URL. Vicky left finally. Thank
Doesn't
God.
really matter. You can go to this URL. I mean, you can. This is public.
It's
can
public, but
Anybody can go look at this.
okay. So John, that would be nice, but we also would. I think if we were going to design our own game, we'd rather do it in the Cascadia team rather than have an outside card game. Because tabletop card games are cool, but other people designing them means royalty rights. So paying royalties is just no way.
No,
Silent pro tag.
It's just me. I'm the only one. No, I don't think we're. Oh no, that's not my department. The protagonist will be silent.
Don't worry about that.
Where was this scream coming from the background?
Don't worry about it.
So this is Harry. He will be. Find him. Mr. Wallace will be in the city. You can find him. Douglas will be in the good neighbor. Scribe Harrison will be in the Pridwin airship. Jackson will be in Vault 81. Saw the next NPC, which is Terry Baldwater, who will be in the.
You guys
Far
want me
Harbor
to make
Bar.
NPCs at all? Because I can make you guys NPCs.
He should be named Skeet. He really should be named Skeet.
Honestly, Skeet or floater or something stupid, something more sailory. And Railer, it was me. This is bad.
This is bad.
Heavy. That's what it was. That's all it was. It's just because that was a notification I had, so I had to turn it off.
Or my desktop.
Hey, at least it's not Sicky's. It's not Sicky's desktop, so that's good.
Okay, here we go. Skeet.
Sicky, if you're watching, I love you.
Skeet
No,
Baldwater?
I'm not sure if Skeet works because Skeet's not very sailory.
Skeeter.
Trust me. I know, like
Scooter.
I know people from like the Atlantic coast. They have nicknames like that.
I guess, but
Dingle.
They got names like
Dingleberry. You're gonna
they
call
got
him
names like
Dingleberry, white collar?
Bagtor. There are nicknames like Bagtor. Yeah,
fuck.
Bagtor is a nickname down.
Yeah, but they usually
down in the
earn them
Atlantic.
through something. Skeet,
Yeah.
I mean, Jacarius?
Jacarius Lamar. No, I'm just screwing around.
he's a basketball player now.
I don't. Wow. No, I'm just screwing around. So like his full name is Terry Baldwater, but he has like a different nickname. You're saying? I could put
Bush.
it-
Bushwhacker.
Yeah, like that. I'm gonna say Bush like the beer.
Yeah, Terry Baldwater.
Because he's bald water,
Yeah,
but he's named Bush
I got it.
because he's got hair. Unlike everybody else in his family, if you make another person named Baldwater, they're all
They're
going to be
just-
bald except for him.
all of the
That's
car
why he's called the. That's why he's
Well,
called.
if his last name was Sweetwater, his nickname could be Vinegar.
That's good.
Yeah, if his last name was Sweetwater, we could name him Smoke.
Well,
IPA.
Sweetwater is it means fresh water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Baldwater
So-
is just me being dumb.
Well, I think if you name him I think if you name him if his name is Vinegar Sweetwater, or Piss, if his name is Piss,
Girardi.
piss and vinegar.
Cool.
Yeah.
We did an NPC today. Hooray! I mean, we could do another one, but I feel
Let's. I mean,
like
what else? What other one you got?
Well,
Give me clicky access so
No.
I can help. Give me clicky.
You're close to getting kicked out of the meeting. Here's what you.
Ash.
Click.
Ash, do not make me get the spray bottle and spray you.
I want to help in more ways than just doing nothing.
You are helping. You're providing very.
I'm
useful
voicing
input.
and I can see it, and yeah, I guess I'm okay at creative designs, but I want to like actually help with the design aspect and like say like, no, this would look better instead of having to explain what I think would look better. Just show you.
I gotta be careful. I really do because I meticulously document my.
That's okay. That's fair.
If you saw the GitHub, like there's a what we've been. If anybody is good at programming,
Hi,
something in the chat.
I'm good at it.
You're good at it?
Yeah, I'm a Java
So-
programmer mostly. Java, C#.
Okay, well maybe that we are having the bug that is preventing that it stack too deep error. Expect that it's a deadlock, a resource deadlock. Idea.
That I mean, not clearing memory is a huge issue.
Yeah,
That
but
could be something like that.
that's not a thing in Papyrus. I said the same thing.
Or is it? It could be a thing in Papyrus that we just don't know about. Because I mean, you guys could have too much going on. Where is the bug occurring? Is it like completely replicate?
Yeah.
You can do it every time.
Well, yes, it happens every time, but no, it's not. It doesn't.
It's not one particular thing.
Well, we can't predict when it will happen, but it will happen. You just can't predict when, because it occurs whenever the stack gets too deep, and the stack getting too deep depends on a plethora of.
Well, yeah, obviously it's going to be when the stack gets too deep, but like, is it related to only the games? Does it kill the full game?
No. It freezes up. It locks up our scripts, just our scripts.
Are the scripts constantly running? Do they have while loops in them at all?
No,
Do
not well. No.
you have loops?
Yeah, but it's not a loop issue. If it was a loop issue,
It could be. It could be related to a loop. Because the only time I've ever encountered anything similar is in a loop. When I
Yeah.
have it going for too long and don't have a big enough weight each loop, or I'm adding data each loop and it's going too quickly, or it adds too much each time and not moderating it and double checking if this data is necessary to add or not. It could be something like that.
No, but at any rate, we don't have any while loops. The only loops we have are for loops, and they only go 52 iterations. It's not like it's a big.
Yeah, that's 4 cards in deck, I'd imagine, or something. I don't know. That's interesting to say the least.
We're very confused.
I have no idea what would actually be causing that. I'm not a Papyrus scripter at all, so of course, I don't necessarily know what the fuck's going on.
I'm thinking
I'm not a Papyrus scripter either.
I'm thinking like off to the side here, and then doing like a chair kind of on that.
A chair on each side, as long as there's enough room for the NPCs to make it through in the nav mesh.
Yeah, should be.
Also, you will have to add a hole in the nav mesh there around the barrel so they don't walk into it.
I don't want.
walking through.
This is
You're
why.
gonna-
This is why.
it's part of it. Modifying the nav mesh doesn't take too much. I could do it if you give me clicky access.
Oh, 1 second. Pardon me, everybody.
But yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'll be right back too. Rayler, you have the con.
Oh dear God, no. Wait.
Do.
Ah. Okay. I'm right now. I'm looking at the YouTube stream. Someone's asking about a Canadian faction.
Yeah,
They're
the Red Leaves.
Yeah, no. They're asking that there should be. I'm like, there already is.
Are literally one of our main factions are Canadians.
Or run by Canadians.
I'm fairly certain they're all Canadians, but could be wrong.
I think that some are Canadians. Others have joined the cause.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anywhere along the lines. It's not something we can exactly talk about.
Yeah.
Magnesto, yeah, you're going to be seeing some more. Right now, we're working on the gambling aspect of Cascadia, and White Collar, I think, is just now back.
Yep.
So welcome back. He was away at the moment doing whatever he was doing, probably a package or something.
Roommates ordered pizza. Even better.
So I was close. I'm very close. I'm gonna high five myself right the fuck now. Because pizza's a package. But yeah, Norwood Asylum. Okay, did we not release Norwood yet?
No.
What the fuck? That was like 5 months ago, 6 months ago almost that it was supposed to be released.
Perfection takes time.
The doctor's worried that it doesn't have long enough gameplay.
The doctor's worried that it doesn't have enough to play?
Long enough gameplay, yeah.
So? We said we'd release it. We still gotta release it.
Would you look at that? It's not even that well nav-meshed.
Actually, that's perfectly nav-meshed. A lot of space on the edges is a good idea, other than being tight against the wall.
Oh, it's under the mat. That's what it is. Platform's not nav.
Yeah, so I'd take that top right one, right just there, move that under the barrel, and then add a new triangle that goes up. Just like the bottom of the barrel towards us.
Looks fine.
Yeah, just... I mean, you could leave the... No, I'm saying, like, further away from the barrel. That way it adds an actual ring around the barrel.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, and then just add a new triangle right where that old one is. Essentially just, like, splitting it. So if you were to hide the that mat there, you could actually see what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know how to hide things, so... Yeah, not a level designer.
Hey, clicky access.
No.
Okay, I'm trying to compare which stream
What's
has the closest to what you guys are actually seeing. I'm thinking
Twitch.
It's Twitch.
Twitch has a better stream. Yeah.
What's the hotkey for?
So once it's there, just let go of it, and then click on the other one. I think it's right click or E to extrude.
There we go.
and then you just gonna fill that in. So click, click, click F, and it's spam. You know that.
Oh, there we go.
So now that one, just put that in the other corner, where the old one was. So further down, towards the edge of the platform, and then click shift click or control click the right there's fine, and then control click the other two, and then you gotta press F to fill it, and then that'll be a perfectly good. What? That brought it up. That's fine. So shift click on the other vertex to the left.
Here?
The other one, other side.
Oh shoot!
What the fuck did you just do?
Sorry, I'm sorry. There we
You're
go.
good. Okay, shift click that one. Press F. Control click the top one. Now press F.
I can control click this one.
Yep. Now you got to fill that. So if it's either F or on the nav mesh pane, there is a create triangle. I can't remember exactly what it is. So just mouse over and find out which one it is. I want to say it's like the one to the right of the question mark.
One to the right of it. Blood
F.
fill.
Yeah. Click it. Yeah, you're right. For the right, maybe it's one of the triangle buttons. You want to create A.
There we go.
There we go. It's A, not F. I'm used to Blender, so now you have your nav mesh good enough.
Oh, that is definitely good enough.
That's literally all you needed to do is just give space around the barrel. I might even move that vertex right next to the barrel a little bit, closer towards the middle of it.
We're gonna really see him in this area too much.
Still, if you're gonna have a nav mesh, you may as well do it somewhat properly. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit.
Is it possible there's a better location for this?
Oh yeah, definitely. But we've already added the nav mesh, so fuck it. We're not moving.
Screw you. This is where it's going. Forget it.
This is why you should always scout possible locations first.
We
did. Look here. Look. I tell you what. I'll fly around. We'll go in birdie mode here. Look at this.
Worst case scenario, there's just a new barrel.
Yeah.
With new mesh. Like, the other thought was like outside in that like little rotunda area in front of the food place, like that little circle area. That was like the only other place that would make sense. But I have no idea if that's used in the story.
I think it is.
I think it is.
So you don't want to fuck with that. That outcropping had literally nothing there and never would. So that's why I thought it was a good place. Hey Dash, we're actually working in Far Harbor at the moment. This is for the gambling mod, not for Cascadia explicitly, but it is kind of for Cascadia. We're in the Cascadia channel. We're streaming on Cascadia. It's Cascadia, but it's not Cascadia.
We're killing two birds with one stone is what we're doing.
Pretty much. It's more so White Collar wouldn't have to just
Two birds, one stone. As soon as they find out where they want gambling stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting no one's chatting on Twitch.
Oop.
Hey, it's Scriv. He's got a grandma.
Scriv's here?
What?
Where's Scriv?
I'm
right
here.
Oh, hey, bud. How you doing?
Didn't hear you join.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
We're in live stream chat.
Where's that link?
Twitch.tv/Fallout Cascadia, YouTube.com/Fallout Cascadia.
Haha.
Basically, just type in Fallout Cascadia.
What do we think?
No, it's just Twitch.tv/Fallout Cascadia. I'm thinking just like generic chair.
Like bar stool?
Don't use statics. Use actual chairs.
Oh, you're right. Furniture
chairs.
Why do you got to be right about
Because I'm a level designer and I know what I'm doing.
that?
So fight me, bitch.
Perfect.
That's
Nice,
a
so you're,
lie.
shopping
Level
for some
designers,
chairs.
we don't know what we're doing. We just fake it until we make it.
Outhouse. Perfect.
You're not wrong.
That's what we're going with. I'm Scriv, to answer your question, I'm starting on Far Harbor, and I'm putting in
NPC chair. I want to say industrial metal dining or metal office.
Yeah, I guess it's in like a military base.
Are you doing level design for Cascadia, or are you doing
No.
games?
No, yeah, I'm actually doing game stuff. I'm putting the one of the dealers in Far Harbor right now.
We're putting in the area for the dealer in the nucleus, and then we got to make the actual dealer. We did the one for the last plank, so the one actually in Far Harbor. We finished him earlier. Turn on markers.
I've never actually played Far
so you
Harbor.
can actually see the direction that the chairs are going, so you can have enough room to do it. And if you click real quick on that like box and press 1, it'll hide it.
Now, I've been thinking about the name for your the NPC.
Terry Bradwater or Baldwater?
No. This for the nuclear.
Oh, that's a praying zone.
Oh yeah, it is. Shoot.
Move it over. Just click it and move it over.
Move this.
Shit.
Move
Fuck
this
it.
over.
Fuck that praying. Move them.
You,
They can
No.
pray on the other edge.
dear God, this is why you check.
Fuck you and you're checking. The
Yeah.
prayer can move.
No, this isn't.
No, actually, you can't. Just move it over there. It's fine. Just move it like in the corner where you had
There-
it. Like,
You
just
could
there,
have.
it'll be fine.
You could have put it somewhere else. Seriously.
Nah.
Oh,
Dumb Fits, we have not been contacted by Bethesda to work for them, but we have been contacted by a few of the employees there for help, really, more than anything. And it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. It's just a prayer. They don't need it.
yes, they do. Just next thing you know, you've broken this entire area.
That's why we have bug testing.
You
like
should
how-
just delete it. I hear that's great to do.
That's yeah.
When
Nothing
in doubt,
can
delete
go
the
wrong.
delete
How-
the vanilla stuff.
Well, there are areas like for inside that shop you could have used. Yeah.
Yeah, there were other areas we could have used, but also
that was
fuck
definitely
you.
more. There was definitely more stuff in the way over there.
White color. I'd move that back over to where you had it. Where it is right now, it's going to probably cause some problems.
That's on
With
top of
NPCs
the
living there.
prayer spot.
A roller
You
chair.
deleted the player spot.
No, I did not.
Did you press one on it and hide
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I hit
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's a great place for a chair to sit.
That's,
I mean,
It has
you could-
wheels.
Another solution. We could delete what we just did, fix the nav mesh, and then
Is
add
this like a
another,
little
another
gaming
prayer
nook?
spot.
it's just, I don't know. Ash wanted it. I don't know why I'm doing it. To be
You shouldn't
honest,
do
Why are
it.
you listening to me?
For the
I
game.
don't know anything.
Listen to me. I am a voice of reason.
No, you aren't. You're the one who's
About-
been studying everything about fucking
Whatever,
downtown
close enough.
Seattle.
yeah,
guess
that's
I
fine.
get-
That's totally safe.
I would move the barrel in a little bit towards the other chair, just so you have more room for the NPC, so they're not
But
clicking
look at all
too
that
hard.
space over there. Down.
On the submarine.
No, not on the submarine. Next to the submarine. Over there, metal platforms.
Got a bridge on it.
No, I mean it's not on the bridge, but there's a metal platforms down there by the
Like
wall,
down
by the
there.
concrete, down to the concrete wall. To turn your camera around 180 degrees.
That's where you come in.
The other platform where you
Turn your camera around 180
he
degrees so you're.
has.
Yes. Okay.
recall. You don't see what we're seeing.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
please click off of the chair because you're going to be rotating around that the entire time. Thank you.
Yeah.
You were rotating
don't-
around the chair, like ah,
They don't like my level designing.
or lack thereof.
Or
Like there's a
yeah.
lot of space along the wall. You could have whoever it is, brothers something or other,
Well, I
you
think
sitting there with his table.
well, once
he's
again,
got,
I
like,
think
his-
Brother
This-
Perseus.
this is an intro scene area.
Can't mess with that.
Not
Yeah,
not in the
keep up-
building, just along the wall. Just along the wall. He's got a little set
Along
up-
the watchtower?
No, just along the concrete wall. He's set up like a little. He's just got like a chair and two mismatched chairs, a barrel, and a board sitting on top where he's got his cards and chest to set.
Nah.
Fine, we'll move them over there. I'm just kidding.
Like if you just set him up somewhere along there, because you got space. NPCs can walk around it.
Trev, how
Doesn't
you,
interfere.
how you been, man? But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Dang it, I lost my
Train of thought.
prayer
It's
marker.
dang stupid.
Prayer.
Press Alt 1. Is it Alt 1 or...
Yep,
Yeah,
so-
so it's right there. And then we got to fix that nav mesh too.
Nope. No, we don't.
Who needs
Oh,
it?
yeah.
There's just going to be a hole there. Fuck it.
All you have to do is put a single.
Literally, you just have to move that
It's-
single piece back.
Yeah, I know. It's fine though. I mean, like,
Or delete the corner one and then move it back to where it was. It was literally, we just added one vertex and called it good. So,
that's fine.
okay.
Good enough for government work.
Yeah, the government would probably be okay with that. Bethesda's probably like, whatever.
Oh, they definitely don't care.
Dash right into the nucleus because this isn't Cascadia explicitly. This is for the games mod, which adds various card games and tabletop games. Right now,
which
it's blackjack.
will be part of the Fallout Cascadia in its complete and final form.
Yep. And then we'll have a unique game that'll be released for.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we have a unique game.
We don't want.
Holy shit, that's a lot of lights, Bethesda. What the fuck?
We don't
You
want.
know,
We don't want to interfere
we
with this
have
man's
it-
sweeping. He's
All
doing.
right, press D. Real quick.
Along
just
that,
press-
just
is
along
it
the
T?
metal stuff there.
Just so you're unselected off of everything.
Oh, thanks.
Put it on the metal catwalk on the edge. Just
Yeah.
have his table and chair set up.
Somewhere around there. There's a lot of idle markers. You can move idle markers around.
I'll just put him right here.
That little nook. Flack, you can send a request in. I think we're good for right now on NPC creators, but an extra is always helpful.
So I
I'll
think
drag.
a barrel with and some mismatched chairs. He doesn't have two uniform chairs. He's got. Is one bigger than the other?
No, it's just the.
Yeah.
It
I'm
just
digging
looked
this.
perfectly lined up.
What color? Is there going to be craftable gambling things?
Yeah,
So
you
craft it
can.
at settlements.
Yeah, currently I didn't show that off, but yes, currently that is part of it. You can build a blackjack table at a settlement, and eventually, not currently, but when you play it, you will assign a settler to said blackjack table, and he will function as a dealer. And
There like disembodied sitting markers. You could have instead have a chair and a crate that someone sits on because he doesn't have two chairs.
yeah,
Just make
Oh
it
my
real.
God.
No.
I know what happened.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I know what happened.
Team viewed.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna make a new one.
What happened?
What happened? Oh,
So on the stream, it's gonna be desktop. Sorry, team viewers marking us.
Welcome. God, sorry, I missed your name. Oh dear.
Scriv.
No. Someone just followed us on Twitch.
John, yes, we are doing a craftable gambling thing. You can build gambling tables at settlement.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't get your name, but welcome to the stream.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
the
the follow.
follow, nerd.
That was not very nice. You're gonna go back into your cage, Ash.
What cage?
The
I
one
am
you
no
keep-
caged. Is the cage the slums? Because the cage is definitely the slums.
I'm getting. I
See,
just gotta
the best cages are the ones that you never know you're.
Are you gonna let me join the meeting again?
No.
No.
This is your punishment.
I was trying to help. My clickies were not just to annoy you.
Oh,
I was genuinely saying, like, go check out over here, you dick. All it is right now is just
Come through.
how long till the mod is finished? We don't know. Well, we might know. We just can't tell you. If we do know,
Everybody,
hey, you should, buddy, give me a code, please.
it's on, huh? Everybody's good.
Yeah, it's on. I can see
Okay.
it.
Sweet.
It could be then, and it could be that other time.
It could be that we have an internal estimate, but not one we're letting out.
If we did say it, Flen would murder.
I mean, I was talking to Flynn. I don't think even the rest of the team even knows the internal deadline or like the internal estimate. But yeah, it'll be some time before it's released. Because
Sometime
Obviously,
within.
as soon as possible. Whatever that'd be,
Um,
maybe.
as soon as possible, plus like 2 months.
Exactly.
After a sufficient amount of passed,
Well,
and time is just right.
Of testing and scheduling. In other news, Project Brazil, aka Fallout New California, is coming out soon. They're coming out this year. It is almost ready. You guys heard about that, right? Project
Yes.
Brazil.
Yeah.
6
Oh,
years in the making, and it's actually going to be released.
They were trying to beat Fallout 4 to release, but that didn't pan out. Did it?
No, I think the Frontier was also going to try that, and then Fallout 4 was like, yeah, we're announced. Hey, Fallout 4 is a thing, and then in 3 months we're coming out too. So enjoy. But White Collar is the when the gambling mod is released, is it going to be easy for other modders to add on to make add-ons with their games? With
Yes,
unique
and
games.
that's Scriv is actually very much more qualified to answer that question. Yes, we're
Your
building.
barrel's floating.
Is it still?
need to
I thought I put it down. Down.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy to, let's say you add in your own NPC or whatever. You just have to call a single function on my script. Just play and then pass in a reference to where you should appear when the game is over.
Yeah.
So that sounds simple, then that's how it's done.
Scriv makes it sound easy, but it's been fantastic. Actually, Scriv, now that I got your the Far Harbor stuff, separate ESP, right?
Are we talking about how you want to do your DLC additions? It depends. Do you want to do an all-in-one package or have optional downloads for each DLC?
I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna do one for each. One ESP for Far Harbor, one ESP for Nuke World, another optional ESP that comes.
Yeah, that should work fine.
Okay, cool.
We have a question here from Wolfie.
Any mods you want to add to Cascadia will be addable to Cascadia. That's you can port it all you want. Everything will be there. It's completely moddable. If we didn't allow people to mod it, that would just be completely hypocritical.
So. And what are we, hypocrites? No, we're not.
We're hippos. Yeah.
Hey, I resemble that comment.
What? I'm confused.
How do you spell? Is it children? ATOM? Children of.
Yeah, Atom.
Atom as
Atom.
as in the Greek word meaning uncuttable.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Which is wrong, though. You can split the atom can be split. I say that his name should be like, I don't know, brother. Choose something nuclear related, like
Or should he be a zealot?
or like something like that. Like his name's like Oppenheimer. Give him like his name is Julius, as in J. Robert Oppenheimer. His name was Julius, brother Julius. Really,
I said Perseus.
I think brother Julius because Robert Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I like doing references like that.
Leveled lists overall are kind of the same across everything. It's really just kind of whether or not we have certain weapons included, such as pipe weapons. That's one thing we hate is the pipe weapons in Fallout. I think we're removing them from like all the leveled lists possible.
I personally liked the
they're good, but only for like 5 levels. After that, they're just shit.
Well, I mean, I like the fact that they're there. Like, I appreciate that people are like they're there because it gives it that sense of roughness. That not everyone has their own gun, has their own pre-war gun. They've made their own.
Yeah, I totally understand that, but at the same time, the whole point of it is to just kind of the reason we're removing them is because we didn't like how common they were, and we're going to be replacing them. To my knowledge, just take it with a grain of salt. This was something talked about several months ago, and I still haven't seen it happen. So,
who knows? It might have changed.
We were going to make our own pipe weapons and re-implement those instead of what Fallout 4 has, and we were going to rebalance all the weapons that are currently available. Apparently, my disk space is below 10%.
Oh,
free.
Hey,
still got like 400 gigs.
Scriv, you still there?
How do you have 400 gigs at 10 and with 10% left?
Oh, I have like more than that.
So, you think it's because I haven't I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know what it would be. I haven't updated my F4C. That some of the like the menu in the I go to actually play the game and stuff like that. I think it's because I haven't updated my F4.
Yes, that's 100%, probably 110%.
Yeah. Oh. Also, Scriv. Explain to me again, please, why why are fragments like what is it that is better about full scripts over fragments?
With XDI?
On
No.
I think I forget which forums it was, but it was SNK Viper mentioned that you should avoid them when possible. But there are cases when they're not terrible. It's just knowing when it's appropriate to use them and when it's not.
Okay.
You're gonna have a highly same script. You find yourself writing in fragments over and over again, where it's like a one-liner. Maybe make something reusable and just attach it the same way over and over again instead of having many other similar-ish scripts.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what someone asked me that the other day.
And then what is it? I think there's maybe a form or two that only support fragments.
Oh, I'm sure there's more.
But I think it's perk fragments. Definitely avoid those if you can.
Okay, so we got a couple of questions. Dash, if we were putting on this creation club, we wouldn't. Regardless, how much do we think it would be? It wouldn't be on creation club ever. It will never be. It's gonna be free 100% no matter what. That I think is like the main thing of it. It always has been. As long as I've been around, that's always what we thought. How long is left on the stream? As long as White Collar wants to go.
Oh. Yeah. I guess
We
I'll
are
probably...
releasing packs of Cascadia stuff, like weapons and armors, such as the NCR armor, which was made. The one that was released, I think, was Cascadia's, and we're also releasing other stuff later. Yeah, you could easily add a Russian weapon pack with integrated level lists as long as you know what you're doing. All the level lists exist; they're there. You can do it. Some of our guys use Blender. Most of them don't
Julius.
use 3ds
That's
Max or other
there's
things.
no O in Julius.
Oh, it's not like Jewel. Okay.
Julius is
Julius,
as in like as in
Julius
Gaius as in Gaius Julius Caesar.
like that in live stream text if you see it. Sorry, that was a lot of information to just throw out. There was 4 questions that I wanted to answer. And then if you guys have more questions, please ask someone on the Tumbly Bumbly. It's very, very quiet there. It's like when I did the post that said, I want attention.
Oh, yeah.
I've done a couple posts that are just asking for... I actually got to ask one to Flen to see if I can answer this. There's 2 that are... There's one that's marinating until a later point. So I'm literally waiting for certain points of time to answer certain questions.
Do we use Blender to do custom assets?
Like I said, some of them do. I know I personally use Blender.
We use all the...
do.
We use the standard tools for game development. Blender, Maya...
Blender's not standard at all.
Well, I mean, like standard kind of stuff if you want to make models.
It's not even that. It's more of a... We use whatever tools we have.
Yeah.
Each of our asset creators, all, 20, 30 of them?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. They all use a different tool. Some of them use 3ds Max. Some of them use Maya. Some of them use ZBrush. Some of them don't. Some of them use Blender. They're all different.
Substance Painter, Photoshop, whatever they have their experience with.
Whatever they like doing, they do. We don't let them.
Bootsky,
We don't mention. We do not say those words.
Bootsky, we don't have a public release date.
You said the words. You're not supposed to say those words.
Okay.
Really though, yeah, we don't have any public release dates at all.
Yeah.
I mean, you could teach yourself, yeah, but by the time you'd be up to standards, we'd probably be released by the time you get up to the necessary levels that we're looking for of asset quality. Not saying you can't do it. By all means, go ahead and learn it. It's definitely a good tool to have and to learn, but there is a likelihood that you might not be ready in time.
Adam. Chicken faction.
Children of
Chicken
Adam.
faction.
Chicken
There's a
faction.
fucking chicken faction? Oh my god,
There's
yeah.
no chickens in this game.
Nope.
Well,
Chicken
it could
faction.
be like person, like chicken faction. As in, like, they are chickens and they leave.
Nope.
No, I think it literally has to do with chickens.
Yeah,
I,
probably does.
You know, what we
Hey,
need-
thanks for the
we need-
follow. 10 seconds ago.
Mr. Ultimate Scrub Lord is thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream.
You know what I should do? Open my OBS so I actually hear when they're doing that at the right time. So I actually have the proper alerts. There. So now I can. Now I'll know when the alert happens.
Oh, I'm watching the stream, so I get to. I'm.
ZBrush I don't use, so I can't give you tips. I don't know. I don't think Railer uses it, and I don't think anybody in here uses it.
I don't do modeling. I'm just a. I do stuff on Photoshop as a hobby, but I'm just a strict level designer. I just plonk pieces together.
Filled with
I
Legos.
can see if the ZBrush guy will come in.
Where the heck? Am I blind? Oh wait, yes I am.
What's his name?
Hello. Sorry.
Holy poop! That's a.
What's his name?
Duke.
No, we could get Duke. We could get no, he's not online. So
Motherfucker.
I just tagged the ZBrush people and see if any of them are available for a quick chat about the process.
well, Duke uses
Duke uses
Max.
everything.
uses 3D Max.
He's using it right now. He also uses ZBrush because it's for sculpting. Max doesn't have sculpting built in. So what sculpting is to get the higher detail stuff and more polys. But it's not
It's probably
impossible. But we have some voice acting studios already, and I think we actually have them as under contract. We could probably tweet at Ron Perlman and be like, "Hey, bro, you want to do Fallout, please?"
Well, I mean, there was a mod for Left 4 Dead that
But
who called me?
I don't know.
Hello, Claudia. Hello.
Yeah, that's why I yelled.
Yeah, no, I do not know anyone in Ohio. It was one of those calls, those things where they ring once and then they hang up, and if you call them, you get charged hundreds of dollars.
Make this guy super skinny.
So none of us here, to my knowledge, were around for the original Ideal. I know Alex isn't currently available. She's off doing whatever she does. But Flen is, I think, merging. Is it merge time or is merge time soon? Merge time is in like an hour.
Oh, for a second I thought you said Flen was Alex. The hell?
Actually,
no, Alex is off doing her thing.
Actually, I asked that idea to Boo Jackie when I kind of sort of joined-ish the team, and Alex was around then, and Alex is the guy who came up with the concept, and I think the way it was pitched that he described it was that he had already written up most of the story already. He had a lot of it done, and just kind of pitching it to people who thought it was interesting. It wasn't just like
I thought Alex was a her.
I don't know. I've actually looked into that.
I just DM'd you white collar, so you can look that on your phone or something, and you'll understand what I mean.
Yeah. But back just
yeah. You're
on
saying
the point of actors before that, whoever that was from Ohio that tried to call me,
From Ohio.
sorry.
The Left 4 Dead, there was a mod, I Hate Mountains, and they actually ended up getting the original voice actors for Left 4 Dead to do the voices. So they got custom.
Certain things you can.
If Ron Perlman actually wanted to do this,
it's pretty much we'd send him the script, the story, and see if he'd actually want to. But also that involves getting in contact with his agent instead of him directly. In most instances, I mean, if we got into contact with him directly, that would be very different. But if we could,
You
we
could
would
tweet him.
absolutely get Ron Perlman without a question.
You tweet him, hey, do you want to voice the Fallout mod?
Please come back to Fallout. We need the Ron Perlman. Please.
Yeah, I think Bald might be better. I think Bald
On
might
this
be
guy?
better.
Bald, clean shaven.
Oh no, the thing is, I think the church love that. That's a sign of Adam's glow on you.
Make him
The
a
missing
ghoul.
hair.
I would, but don't they like revere ghouls? I feel like if he was a ghoul, he'd have to have more of a story.
No, they love ghouls. Ghouls are blessed by Adam.
No, I feel like if he was,
Oh, they'd be worshiping him though.
might not make him a ghoul just because
Except for that,
That's fair.
the beard gone.
I'd say make him a young guy. Make him.
I
Yeah.
mean, you could make him a girl instead.
Don't have voice for that. What if I could?
I mean, you could get people for it.
Yeah,
Do
I
the
know.
voice
But
before release.
What I'm doing is I really only have. I'm presuming that I don't have any
That's fair.
voice actors, and I only have the one. So if I have to use the same voice over and over, possible. But yeah, if I get a female voice actor to do some lines for me, absolutely.
Please send me some NPCs so I can do the NPCs.
Oh, for
A
this?
young guy, like
Yeah, young
Okay.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What color? Like
You
yellow.
should let me get back in that meeting so I can actually see what you're doing and help better.
Hazel.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you in.
Yay!
You're not.
Do we
getting-
have any?
You're not getting click power.
Do we
though.
have?
I wasn't gonna ask for clicky perms this time. Maybe next time.
Dirty teeth.
Sorry, you were gonna say really?
Oh. What have we like? I don't mean to do it like we're like of facial diversity, but do we have like what so far? What have we like? How does all the previous people look? If we don't don't have to be a white person. He could be Asian. He could be
make
anything.
him- I would say something else other than white,
Yeah.
and also I would say probably work off of a different base face.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd get a different face template to work off of, and then start from there. For the guy that actually, I was the creator of the guy that does the first. You first meet him to start the Norwood Manor thing. I made his face. The guy at the memory den who sells you the memory for Norwood. That hashtag spoilers, but I designed him, and he was based off of the mayor at
Oh,
first,
really?
and he's a little fat guy.
Would do that, but well, I mean, I already got all that.
You're not that far. I mean, he still looks like the original guy. Yeah, but you
He
can write
does.
down the same thing and start again. Also, meeting link, please.
Hang on.
I say that he should be a young American.
An
Man.
African American guy. Yeah.
Yeah, young African American guy.
Oh, Vicky joined. I didn't even realize. Hey, Vicky.
He-
Not Vicky.
Vicky or Viggy?
Vicky. Vicky.
You have
is
a
Vic.
Vicky.
Vicurus.
Vicky?
Honored.
Vicurus. How you doing, Vic? Vic. What do you mean by the gore? Better than vanilla. Like,
Oh.
thank you.
All right.
The gore.
So.
Oh,
Let's just look
are
up.
you talking about like decapitments that happen, like bloody mess?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
we'll
kind of
say-
what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking they
I'm
meant,
pretty
but
sure-
I'm not sure.
The same. Like, I don't think we've touched that. And
I-
we've done
yeah.
a lot of stuff.
It's probably going to be similar.
So it's a lot of stuff to fix,
That looks like the same guy, just without facial hair.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I'm.
I
not-
heard the sound effect.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what?
Forgot what that means.
just a-
Chumpkins, the mighty, we are Derped God Gaming, welcome to the follow. And Chumpkins, what are we working on? We're
really cutting out here.
Oh,
You're getting real bad here.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I'm back.
Yeah, it sounds better for now. No, we're not changing Vanilla Gore at all much right now. To my knowledge, we might change it later down the line, but right now it's not in the scope. If we end up changing it, you'll see it in game. We're working on a NPC for the gambling mod that is in the nucleus in Far Harbor. Sorry, I just wanted to get that finished real quick.
There you good.
I'm more apologizing because I totally took it thunder. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bootski.
See, he has. That's well. I think this guy's supposed to be a hostile. Factions.
Yeah. Turn off the. He's a zealot, so that's probably why. The zealots are the hostiles. Turn off the.
Bootski, thank you for the
you
follow
can
and
take
welcome to the
his
stream.
face. You can only take like the likeness template. You know that, right?
Yeah.
As templates, you can just take the likeness from it, and that's it. Yeah, and then you can just do after it loads in an hour, only use the
Right. Cool. Let's do
face, which is somewhere I can't remember.
Traits.
Traits list. Might be under the morphs. It'd be under gen or morphs, maybe. No. It'd have to be. Yeah, he has a unique thing. So maybe go back to the templates because it should be like under character gen.
Yeah, I would think so.
Templates.
It might just be. It might just be included.
It could be included in the traits. Yeah. So turn off traits and maybe see if it goes from there. If it's traits.
Let me start my new guy and then I'll do that.
Yeah. And see if it was from there. Jeez. Sleepy. Oh, did you delete the old guy?
Yeah, that's Mark for.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I hate how you have to reset it to delete it. You can also undelete it.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Dealer 2. You're gonna add 0 or a 0-1.
Brother Juice.
Brother Julius.
Jules.
Is protected.
Run the jewels.
No, Julius as in Julius Robert Oppenheimer.
What's protected do?
Only the player can kill him. Essential is can't die. Protected is.
Yeah, I know what essential is. I didn't know protected was a thing. Modding in Skyrim.
How many people are we using the essential in this, or are we making it more like New Vegas where you can kill everyone?
Very much so. More like.
Yeah, you'll be able to kill everybody, pretty much.
Oh, great! So it's not like Bethesda where they're afraid if you whole facade will come crashing down.
Super skinny. Children of Adam died.
That Children of Adam, right? The head is small.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for the follow.
We get a follow? Don't see it.
Was it ENC GOA? And children.
Oh, there it is. Flack shot.
Thank
you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
We want
Bootski. No, there are not any multiplayer Fallout 4 mods right now. It's probably going to be pretty difficult for a while to make it, but I don't know.
Use inventory.
Give it a few years.
Yeah, Skyrim multiplayer is having troubles with it.
There we go. Perfect. That's what it was. It was in the traits. The character Gen Morse was in.
Oh, it's included in traits?
Yeah, I'm thinking that we'll probably see attempts at that like 4 years after this game. After like
when
we're
Final Fantasy 4
released.
comes out. Yeah, it's gonna be a while though.
When
because,
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 4 years after at 4 years after Cascadia is released, you'll probably see the beginnings of it.
Someone's probably starting on it. I mean, the main thing they had to work on was they had to work with updates in SKSE updating constantly because Fallout 4 was being updated entirely when they first released Creation Club. I don't think they have to update the entire game now, but I think they're still updating the game enough to the point where anything that requires a stable backbone, like a multiplayer service, would kind of be a problem.
Couch co-op is a thing for Skyrim, so maybe
there's also online co-op with that.
For
couch co-op.
Yeah, they've got a good start on actual co-op.
Really?
Yeah, and then New Vegas also has something similar. I've heard anyway. I'm not sure if it's actually real or if it's just like fake and people are perpetrating it. What games are you adding anyway?
So the first and one that we've got going is Blackjack. Also on the schedule is a game called Cadillac. Interesting game, you should look it up. But a game called Cadillac, a game poker, Texas Hold'em, a dice game we want to do. It's going to be kind of interesting. We haven't really. Scrivener's in here with me. The other guy who helps, who does, I don't know, gosh, pretty much without him definitely would not be possible. Scrivener.
We're also planning pretty much everything that that was in Vegas.
Yeah. We're gonna try to do slots.
Slots and
yeah.
But
what about Skippo?
Roulette.
It'll be
Caravan.
Interesting.
Fisto.
Fisto.
So when are we reincorporating Fisto? When is that gonna be? I mean, it really wouldn't even be that hard. I could probably do it like today if I really wanted to.
Why do you want a robot? Why do you want a robot to fist you?
Why don't you?
People who did
because no one should want a robot to do that. No one should want a human to do that.
That's what you think.
It's a fist gun, isn't it?
It's just a fist in your ass, is what it is.
It's a protectron with that 3-pronged servo thing with a laser in the end. If that thing misfires, say goodbye to whatever it was in.
His lasers are deactivated, quote unquote. They aren't, but they're supposed to be.
Okay, looks good. Looks like it.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. That was easy. Easiest NPC.
Also, hi Vicky. I heard you say something, but didn't catch what it was because I was talking over you. I apologize.
Let's go put him in the world.
Yeah. Just have him constantly be praying.
Wait, but then we have to interrupt his
had.
prayer. Put the barrel and chairs there. Come on. Actually, how do they?
Fine, put him on a prayer marker on the chair.
What did I do with my life? What?
What the fuck? Maybe press 6 so the sky's on. Very bright.
It looks like some kind of cell shaded comic.
All right.
Is that even friendly in the nucleus?
Nucleus?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Until you blow it up.
Yeah.
Then,
Claudia.
Oh,
sorry. You continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's friendly until you blow it up, and then it can't be friendly hostile because they're all dead.
That's fair. Claudia, I didn't even know there was a mod overhauling the Children of Adam. Good for them. Yeah. NPCs very well, so
they don't do stories very well at times.
They do good stories. It's just only their story they want to tell. If it has to do with like anybody else that they didn't create initially, cough cough, literally all of Fallout 3, the story's not going to be great because they change it to be what they want. They don't even listen to their own lore. They just follow. We want to tell this story, so we're going to tell this story.
So they shouldn't make series at all, really.
Yeah, they really should. But I mean,
they just make anthologies.
the Elder Scrolls anthology.
That's what it is. It's not it's a game series because there's a series of games with the same name, but they're not related aside from the world they live in.
Yeah, like I don't know, Dragon Age is related through a series of through many characters that you encounter. You know, like
And the world. Excuse me.
Varric. Varric has been in a few of them. You know, he's a common string.
Mm-hmm.
And you encounter a few, like the story takes place within the same century.
Another level designer. Woo.
Got it. And... chugging along, chugging.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Next thing you know, because I did that section of like next minute, everything's blocked.
Hey, Zuko. Do we plan on adding more character customization, such as tattoos and hairstyles? I don't know. Take this with a grain of salt. I'm sure we're gonna end up adding something.
No, it all depends on who demands it.
Yeah, very true.
If it's Flynn, it's gonna happen. If it's anybody else, maybe not. That's pretty much how it goes.
Well, I mean, I came in here and we had to redo downtown when I came in.
Well, that's because you were actually like, okay, this is wrong. But yeah, we're probably gonna add something. Tattoos, I'm sure we're gonna add some more NCR themed ones. Canada more themed ones, stuff like that. Hairstyles, I'm sure we're gonna add one or two. But I don't know anything past that at all. I can't say for sure.
Oh yeah, we should probably, if we're gonna do that, we should have. We need some like 200-year-old bottles of maple syrup and a Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah. Don't forget to condition that to be if player male and if NPC.
Talking to me?
Yes.
Dang it, I got it. Yeah, I always just do the get his ID.
Yeah, but you also need to add the player NPC player is male or female.
You could switch it around so when they call you brother when you're a woman and sister when you're a man.
So
do it.
So this is a unique actor. So if I were to do one, I would just do a different.
No, not that at all.
Text response.
I'm saying because it's welcome new brother, you should make it so that specific response is male only if the player's male. Otherwise, it'd be sister.
Oh shoot! Okay, did they not say brother? I guess you're right. Yeah, that's a. Yeah,
it's just another condition, really.
Well, it's a new greeting.
Condition.
If player is male, say, well.
No, it shouldn't have to be a new greeting. It could just be a new response text, couldn't it? Because if you're not male, then you won't get that one at all. And you'll get the other one.
Is that how that response?
That's how it should work. Set another one. It's just because if you're not getting it, then you won't get it.
I don't. Well, no, I know, but I'm saying usually when I do that, I just do it as.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't think you need to though.
Because this is for the whole topic info.
You could always say child,
duplicate
sibling. I don't know.
I'll just say
welcome
member.
outsider.
I'll just say new member.
Outsider.
Well, yeah, but I used outsider for the Fisher. I guess
That's
outsider.
Right. Shouldn't that have been mainlander?
I did use mainlander. I used both. That'll work.
Welcome, stranger.
If you have time between your prayers. I don't know. I thought that was funny.
Child work.
I gotta get out of this. One thing that's annoying is when you add a phase scene, you have to okay out of the quest.
Save it.
Yeah, or anything.
That's bad. Wolfie, that could be a thing, but we're not including the Enclave. Much to Jonesy's dismay. Oh man, some of the chats we had, he got fired up over it. He wanted them bad. But no, there's no Enclave, so we can't. We're not making references to them at all either. There might be one thing that could insinuate, but it's not something I'm talking about explicitly outside of this. We're not going to include the Enclave as an active faction, is what I'm supposed to say.
I need to be rehearsed with all of the proper responses so I don't blab and.
It's not even that I'm rehearsed with the proper responses. I've done streams before. I've streamed probably like 30 hours on Cascadia alone. And
blink twice if you're being held hostage.
Furious blinking. Oh, hi, Bear.
There's a live stream?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's white collar, and we're doing it real jankily.
Oh, yeah. Is it what is it? What?
Are you drinking again?
I don't have. Oh, there we go. Fallout Cascadia. I was like, what the fuck is the Twitch channel?
No, we're on Cascadia, and white collar's doing some of the gambling stuff.
I'm about to go back in and show the card, even though it's broken on my end.
I thought Skiv had it working.
Well, he does. I haven't updated my F4C.
My stacks are too deep.
I don't know all this.
Too many cards.
Jargon.
I'm so confused.
Food. It is 100% voice acted. It will be.
Eventually.
It will be when it's released. That's what matters.
Is this hosted? You guys hosting? So confused. I don't have a chat. I don't have the chat. The chat's not coming up for me.
Fuck! Nothing's there, you piece of shit. No one's chatting.
Oh, all right.
No one's. Yeah.
No one's chatted yet. So you're not gonna have anything now. Yeah, I can see your chat. Also, you should be using this one in case people on YouTube talk.
Yeah, the Wachna Huzumo. You dance.
And I'm just sitting my toes over an vent on the floor so that I can heat them up. God, they're chilly.
Lost my
train. Well, NCR have their own power units.
My feet get cold. So
I think the NCR is going to have power armor units. I don't actually completely know.
Restream. What is this bullshit?
Restream? It goes to YouTube and Twitch.
What?
Or more. Mine goes to Ricardo as well when I'm doing my show.
There's a streaming service called Ricardo? Or
Fuck Carto.
Sending it... Oh, fuck Carto. I thought you said Ricardo.
Yeah, thankfully it doesn't work for me.
I don't think we've ever spoken Barth or Barth or Barth. Barth. Okay, Barth.
My pronouns are my lord.
What? Since when?
That's my pronoun. That's
respect my pronouns. You shall refer to me as Your Majesty and Your Excellency.
Got it, cat. Meow.
I am not a cat. Cats are
meows. Rayler's a meow.
I legitimately thought Rayler was a cat for the longest time.
A cat would cause more destruction in downtown Seattle than he does.
I am least cat-like. Cats are indifferent, and at most, cats are at least indifferent, and at most, just full of hatred and contempt for you.
I like how no one updated the stream name.
I pinged Flynn. I don't have editor permissions, even though I should.
Crap, I just threw.
I have the actual login. If you want me to change it,
can you log in, change it, and give me editor permissions, please?
You've been asking
but I can log in and change it.
Okay, Barth. To give you a little context for this, Ash has been asking constantly for access to all kinds of things during this stream.
What? Not all kinds of things. Just
team viewer meetings. Team viewer meetings. The ability you've been wanting.
We got to ban. Do we have to ban you?
She's been wanting the ability to click on his screen to edit stuff he's doing. It's ridiculous.
I'm
better
needy.
Deal with her because she's getting a little power grabby.
I'm needy.
What's
That's right,
happening?
I've updated the bullshit.
Yeah, I think like 3 hours in.
Wow, whatever. It's updated.
It's
Bullshitting
fine.
the team.
Yeah. No, but seriously, though, edit permissions on the Twitch would be fantastic.
I don't know what that means. I already logged out.
God bless America, you butt. Let me find it.
And
Any
God
weapons
bless
from
the
them
United
still?
States.
There might be. I can't really say for certain.
Well, it's not America. It's the United States, as Donald Trump says.
So I had a question for the team.
What is it?
Is the new California Yes Man's Brotherhood of the Enclave Institute Legion Republic going to be in the game?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%. You bet your ass. Every single word of that will be mentioned every single time it's mentioned.
There is no
fuck our voice
acronym.
actors. Fuck our voice actors. They have to say the whole thing.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something. I think this asset is needed. The de Havilland beaver, the pontoon planes. They're very common in the Pacific Northwest region.
Ping Spook and ask if you can get that out of the list or add it to the list.
Oh, is Spooknik still around? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, Spook's the.
I thought
lead.
Saber was the leader
Spook
of the
doesn't.
assets.
No, Spook is.
No, I'm thinking of.
Spook is busy.
Who did I ping earlier? It was Saber and then what? Well, fuck. Yeah, Spook is co-lead. Sorry.
Yeah, Spook is currently away without leave. AWOL. Son of a
They
bitch.
will die.
You son of a bitch. No, I believe he's on something or another.
To answer your question, Wolfie, we're keeping our references.
Wait, no,
to
Spooknik
New
isn't even
Vegas.
on the team anymore.
Then why is his name still coming up when I do assets?
What the fuck?
I will literally ping Spook and assets right the fuck now.
I was trying to answer a question.
Sorry, yeah. We're not going to be referencing New Vegas very much, just because we don't want to canonize or non-canonize anyone's gameplay.
Yeah. So to answer the other question that no one really cared about, Spooknik is currently away and inactive. Jonesy is also currently away and is the lead. All right, no, who's lead of assets? Saber. Saber's lead of assets now.
Yeah, Saber.
Saber.
Assets is currently.
Everyone goes Saber.
Assets is kind of somewhere else. They're off doing their asset-y things. They're probably on a field trip somewhere.
How come we don't get field trips?
Because we're the ones that are focusing and dying to do work.
I got a field trip.
I want to go to Seattle and take 40,000 pictures of stoplights and fire hydrant placements.
Pretty much. And also bring rulers and just have them laid out in the distances.
That sounds like I don't think we can afford that. It sounds expensive.
I'll bring my
it costs more than 2 cents. Can't do it. Wild Wasteland is a thing. That's been confirmed on one of my streams. I even played the sound twice back when I made the conductor. If anybody remembers that.
Oh god, I remember that. I used to watch. I was watching that stream back before I was on the team.
Yeah, that was that's where I was allowed to announce publicly that yes, Wild Wasteland's a thing, and I played the actual sound. That will be used.
But didn't the Wild Wasteland little jingle get used in the 1 year on the road video?
It did. It was at the end. It was just before
midway
the slums.
through.
No, it was just before it faded to black and went to the slums.
Yeah.
It's a very small section, but it's there.
The
Hey,
whole...
Flynn, are you coming to yell at me for talking too much?
Have we said things we weren't supposed to?
I wouldn't be surprised. Not gonna lie. I'm answering questions. Oh, thank God. I won't be in trouble for another 3 hours.
Oh, don't worry. Won't yell at you this time.
Can't even hear Flynn at all.
No, not really. Also, Bareth White, you're on open mic instead of push to talk or volume.
Shh.
Is it better now?
I don't know how to fucking set up push to talk, all right?
What's up, Flynn?
I'm just so dang. I keep listening to you guys, and I keep
You're good.
Flynn, I may or may not have told everyone about the thing that we're not supposed to tell anyone.
He's been spoiling the entire main
I
story.
mean,
The whole point.
we'll just do the usual thing. So, like, we'll write a big statement saying it was a leak. We'll have someone kill a railer and then just rewrite the main story. So it'll be fine.
You'll
I'm not
never
gonna lie.
have downtown as good as I could make it.
This is why the mod is never coming out.
Yeah, because we have
keep
to
leaking
rewrite
out
the main story as soon as.
story.
Yeah.
This isn't Red Knight, so we're good. Unless Raylo is secretly Red Knight.
Who's Red
That
Knight?
would be pretty bad.
Don't worry about it.
You don't want to know.
You don't worry about
Papa
it.
Flynn went on a witch hunt and was bringing in the lawyers.
Are we gonna
Oh
bring
yeah, I
up...
remember that. I could probably go find those DMs.
Ooh, drama. Sounds fun. Luckily, I don't try and cause drama.
That's fair.
I'm afraid if I do, I'll get thrown out, and then I'll never be able to work on this again.
As said, we'll issue a statement and someone send someone to kill you. Don't worry, we won't throw you, man. You'll just vanish.
I prefer that you defenestrate me.
Def anyone?
Throw him out a window.
Ah.
Preferably first floor.
Flex shot, you have to reset the render window by clicking head every single time you change the hairstyle.
Oh shit, we're still live, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're still live. Why else would we still be in live stream? There's also 7 people in this chat now. There's myself, which is Ash. There's Barrett. There's Flen. There's Rayla. There's Scriv. There's Vicky. And there's White. And
this
you
is
guys
my
are
first
watching
time on a
White's
live
work.
stream.
Only like 2 of us actually matter.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm not one of them.
I'm not either.
I mean,
Clearly, I'm one of them.
Vic definitely matters. Barrett is co-lead. He doesn't matter as much.
Scrib still here?
Downtown
All I do is logistics. Leave me alone.
I think Scrib is still here. Scrib
Logistics and websites.
Yeah.
Scriv is still here.
Scrib matters a lot.
We love Scriv.
Quietly here.
Downtown would be weird and awkward looking.
Yeah. Downtown didn't go too well for me. Okay, Ash, I'm ready to give up on this fucking Java error. I don't get it. I hate
have
Java.
no idea what it is
Just
because I
send me
can't
the code.
actively run it right now because I don't have Eclipse or Visual Studio installed yet because I did a fresh install. Thankfully I still have the FTP. I gotta get set up on fucking everything again though.
It's just so weird. Like, the value isn't linked anywhere else. The file is pretty isolated. The only thing that pulls from it is a item definition, which just gets the private strings down below.
Vic, it's enough.
And I mean, it's just, ugh.
Oh.
Just
Alright.
scroll up a little bit, you'll see item definition.java.
So what's this for?
Also, it'd be great to know where
Well,
it's
if we can.
used and how.
Yeah, if we can speak.
It's oh, I mean, you can. It's used to define every single object.
Is it to save
And
your
for
time or?
No, this is where you define every single object. It pulls from a CFG file.
So let's see, where's the issue?
That's the weird thing. Like, the file compiles perfectly. It's when I run it, it starts screaming at me.
Runtime error.
Are you sure that maybe the program that file that you have is cursed with like ancient black magic?
I mean,
Well, that's what I'm starting to think, because if I revert the value to the original, it works fine. If I lower the value, it works great. If I erase it by 1, it just shits itself.
what value?
What value?
Okie dokie. Go in game.
Because you say the value, and that's like speaking in cryptids here. And
Oh, yeah, it's the value of how many items you should pull the examine option for.
I'm still on loss here.
Dawn of all trades.
that sounds like a tree Satan weapon that you get out of tree Satan.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
A powerful like tree branch from tree Satan.
We still need to come up with a proper name for that thing.
Tree Satan.
Tree Satan.
Tree
We did.
Satan.
There's got to be a better name than Tree Satan.
It has a name.
Tree Satan in Spanish.
Tres Satanos.
No, it has a great name. We call it the Enclave.
It doesn't exist.
There's a little Raspberry Pi with John Henry Eden inside.
Just really fuck with the users. Just call it the Enclave.
Fine, we'll put. Okay, how about this? Tree Satan in Chinese.
Or we just
that's-
shove a little terminal into it and John Henry read in text format. Perfect. At least go running text to speech.
Oh, John Henry Eaton.
All right. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go. Dang it for the. That cell. I'm gonna go show everybody kind of the update on the gambling stuff.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
sorry, I know.
Do it.
I know. Get a bunch of people just join us, but how long have I been at this, Ash?
About this point, we started getting it together about 5.5 hours ago is when we started getting you set up to the stream.
I mean,
And then it took about an hour and a half, so about 4 hours, give or take. You can see it how long you've actually been going live in the lower right hand of OBS.
been a while. I don't think. Oh no! No! They're hostile.
TCAI. Talking about
Kill all.
No, don't turn off AI processing. TCAI.
Oh shoot! Is that my guy? No, that's not my guy.
That's for
Toggle combat AI. TCAI
TCAI.
instead of TAI.
Why are you fighting me? You're supposed to be fighting me. Dang it.
He's not aggressive. He's not a zealot.
I guess that's your point. But he's also not responding at all. Like he should be fleeing, technically, I believe. Oh well.
Looks like he doesn't give a fuck.
He does not care. I could
He
murder
gives
him right
zero fucks.
now. Okay, well, whatever. I'll fix it.
Zuka, are you asking who everyone is or how we all are? Because I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys doing?
Wasteland.
I could be better.
Says giddy up, blah blah blah. You can
Aw.
take a small quest.
Calm down.
No. Giddy up buttercups are nah.
Oh, he's not happy
Idea
with me either,
rejected,
actually.
sorry.
No, he's not happy with you.
Oh, how
Good
everyone
job.
is
You pissed him off.
Dang it.
doing okay.
Vicky's doing okay. Barrett, how you doing?
Shoot.
I'm on fire. It's all right.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, I answered to this guy in live. Oh dear God.
Broke it. Broke the game.
Are we gonna
QQQ.
consider his idea about giddy up buttercups? I'd say no.
Also, let me double check something. I might have done this wrong. No, I didn't.
It could be that
Oh, I forgot about that.
requires player activation. So he's just like, hi.
Yeah, basically.
Hi, do you want to play cards?
But you
No.
can't play cards.
Yeah, because he was.
You want to play cards, but you cannot play cards. Spanish tree Satan. El Tree Centano.
I'm fairly certain that's not how it
No,
is.
it's not at all.
Why not call them Ashwalkers?
Oh.
No.
Because the Ashwalkers are different people. I'll talk about that. Something like that anyway. That's something we can talk about later, though.
Yeah.
Off the stream.
I still want to see power armor made out of the shell of a giant turtle.
We should call them
Yeah.
El Demos Evergreen.
Okay. That's a nice name.
Do El
Season
Diablo.
3.
I mean, there's more than one.
Then just
Ash
add
Treaders,
numbers.
Buy Diablo. Diablo.
Diablo.
Hey kid, want to buy some cards? Yeah, basically.
Hey kid, want to buy some cards?
I'll defeat you and restore my honor in a children's card game.
Where have I heard that?
Calm the fuck down, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Yeah.
Ash, are you okay?
Yes. No, I'm Joey Wheeler.
Ash is
Oh.
having a full-on mental breakdown.
Oh no, I've already had 3 of those today. I'm good.
Ooh, nice record.
That's not a record.
So
That's an average.
we want to tell Flynn and Bareth about set this up.
Well,
Oh, Flynn left actually.
Oh, okay.
He's no longer here.
I'm gonna set you up.
Okay, just the jankiness here.
I'll walk him through.
Fuck! It's so janky. I don't want to.
Is that Is that Fallout running in like a virtual machine?
Kind.
That would have been a better idea.
Ouch.
Look at you.
Actually, no,
Brother.
it wouldn't have been possible still. So we're having to use TeamViewer to go to the laptop that he's actually working on because OBS does not like laptops and will not do a display capture, and we're not going to put every fucking window we open every single time as a new window capture in OBS.
Couldn't you just like stream?
You did
to
this
the-
wrong, and you should feel bad.
Yeah. Couldn't you
Yeah.
just like record what Discord transmits when you go on a
It
private
would have
call?
worked with
Actually, Discord would have worked worse because of the quality difference. I suggested Microsoft Remote Desktop, but for some reason it wasn't working, so we ended up going to TeamViewer and streaming out.
Did you try Streamlabs OBS? Because that works better with integrated graphics.
Didn't even know there was a second version of OBS. Like
Yeah,
that.
there's a branch of OBS that's handled by Streamlabs now.
Ignore the craziness that's going on.
Didn't know about that. I'll probably end up using that at some point, not gonna lie, but no, we just used regular OBS. It just didn't like the integrated graphics, so we said fuck it, and
Oh, God, son of a. Oh.
you fucked up. You fucked up. But yeah, we just used TeamViewer, and so I can see what he's doing right now. I can see that he just QQQ'd after fucking up.
Oh, is it not on?
No, I can still, I can see you. It could be still on stream. I don't know. I'm fairly certain it is. So.
Oh, it should be.
Yeah, it's on stream.
But yeah, so we're using his desktop to actually stream it, and then his laptop is where it's all actually being done.
Oof.
It's janky as fuck.
Super janky.
Super jank.
All right, third time's a charm. I got a plan now. That worked. I just didn't have the money.
Nice.
So apparently, news to me. I didn't know that. Toggle off detection. Reason let you use dialogue options.
Yeah, that.
Because they can't detect you're talking to them, question mark.
I guess.
Yeah, turning off AI in general just breaks a lot of stuff. Like if you turn off
AI was on.
You
turn
could,
off-
I don't know, put the NPC in not in the middle of a combat zone.
Well, all right.
Or you can just turn off combat AI with TC AI.
I did,
Yeah.
but he didn't want to do that either. Maybe he
Oh
did.
shit, it's Mac. The knife.
Hello. Oh, the shark bite
What was I?
with
Oh,
his
right.
teeth where scarlet billows start to spread.
Promise these people a show. Come on.
You should do TCA before going in.
Dang it, you're right.
Oh.
I should have.
Yeah, you should have, and then you.
Why
press
are
enter.
you? Why are you loading into Sanctuary?
Because it's a
Because
clean save.
that
Because-
makes.
Why don't you just COC directly from the self in the menu?
You can also do that, but it doesn't
Oh.
work off your last.
A classic. Nice one, Bert.
Doesn't it work off your last save instead?
Well, fuck your last save.
Will there?
Claudia, there will be settlement building, but it won't be you making and running the settlement as much as you running your own house.
yeah,
That's
something
really
like
what it is right now, unless something changes.
yeah,
Yeah,
something
no,
like
no towns, just bases.
Yeah.
yeah, something like complete then. Are there going to be any quests involving gambling in Cascadia? Blah blah blah. Are we going
There
to
will
include
be eventually.
Just keep your
specific
money.
Oh,
quests?
there will be gambling, like much like there'll be like mini hidden quests.
Oh.
Gambling mod itself. But and that may change for Cascadia.
You're being assaulted. TGM, homie.
Yeah, or you could use just kill all.
I'd kill my.
Just be,
If he's
just
You could
mark
resurrect
him as
him.
essential
though.
temporarily.
yeah, you
Isn't
could
he?
check
Isn't
what's
he?
essential
Isn't he listed as?
All right.
or protected.
Really
Yeah.
quickly, couple of things. One, when you play the game, when you play the game, you won't actually be able to move. I can
Oh.
currently.
Will the mod be playable?
No.
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 No, it won't.
Nah, we're making sure that the mod is
Welcome,
really-
outsider.
Yeah, it's gonna be super unplayable. Basically, it's gonna be
It's just gonna be a hot, steaming pile of shit.
It actually, it just
directly on your system, fans. It's just gonna be a pile of dog shit.
Yeah, it's just more like an interactive screen
it just
show.
It's not even
breaks
that.
your
It's just like
computer.
your computer starts leaking dog shit when you start playing. It's gonna be terrible.
But anyway, so my F4Z is not updated, which is why it's good. But basically, what's nice, there'll be a little menu down here in the bottom left that shows various things, how much you're betting, and it'll also show you a button hint to show you the button you pushed. Broken. I should update it.
Well, I
Yeah,
think using
sure.
the pool table for the felt.
You know, now that you're like streaming live and showing people.
Yeah, well, you know, I admittedly, when I hit start streaming, I forgot or did.
He hit start streaming. I was like, hey, we still got some stuff to hit up. Start streaming. I was like, fuck, cold start as fuck.
Yeah, that's how
It was
how
the
it
coldest start I've ever been involved in ever.
The coldest of cold starts. It was so cold.
Planning is for pussies.
Yeah, exactly. Screw it. Oh god, he got killed.
Dumpfit's the reason it's so. Oh no, he's just.
Oh.
Jesus, yeah, he's
Oh,
done.
Yeah,
The
no,
heretic
he's-
is rich strong. Yeah. Dumpfit's the reason it's 10 FPS is because we're doing real jank here.
I see you blinking.
Shoot him! Stop the blink.
Oh,
He's dead.
oh no.
Yeah, no, it's shit. Oh god, oof,
All
that
right,
that is.
oof.
all right. That was that.
He's blinking. What he's doing is Morse code. He's blinking out. Kill me.
Kill me.
Okay, that is it for me.
Yay, good job.
Got a lot done. Got 2
Good
NPCs.
team. Congratulations.
We got 2 brand new NPCs done, and step in the right. Very much for joining me, and for everybody in voice. Well, made it a lot more interesting.
And we'll see you in Seattle.
Yes.
See you in Seattle.
Oh,
That
I'll see you guys in Portland.
fuck your Portland.
everybody.
Portland can go suck Seattle off.
Oh my god.
It does.
Bye, everybody.